Peace. You now tuned in to Spooky Hours. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to all callers. Give me 1 second. I'm still setting up the show. I want to go into my sponsors. We are sponsored by Done Right, the artist. He got a hot joint call. They don't know. Featuring myself, m.reck, 38 Special, El Camino on all streaming platforms. We're gonna go into that real quick, a snippet of that, and we're gonna get into the show. Right? I don't know why this thing is bugging. We're not gonna have that. Hold on. I don't know why it's bugging. It shouldn't be bugging like this, but we're not gonna have that this week. We're gonna go into the sponsor though. All right, just bear with me. And the name of the clip is called "They Don't Know." You can get that off all streaming platforms: Apple Music, Google Play, iTunes. Let's get it.
You see, we find happiness through grief and sorrow. Even through the bad days, pray that we see tomorrow. Cause we was European cargo on the worst shit. Now we worship paintings from Leonardo. I got cash, I don't need to buy. I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came up on the app getting money you don't know. Say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though.
They say I'm godly, sunk in the car seat, cruising the mob deep. Money, I keep it all in the family, like Bunker Archie. Poverty scarred me, had me bringing guns to a party. A 38 special that my cuz got from the army. That was 93, so some mischief.
The powers that be enforce the mandate. Every day I wake up, they switching up the landscape. The media mixing lies with the truth. Somewhat COVID, death toll stats is all trumped up. The facts uncovering, got a nigga wondering.
Yeah, that was the single called "They Don't Know" by the homie Done Right, featuring myself m.reck, 38 Special, El Camino on all streaming platforms. Go get that. It's on iTunes, Google Play, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, so forth and so on, YouTube, and go support that. You know what I mean? I'm on that. You rock with me, go get it. If you rock with good music, go get it. If you want to vibe, go get it. And that's the sponsor. Let's get into it. This is Spooky Hours. Hopefully everything is working right and exact with the software, because last week it was acting kind of crazy, man. Like, really, it's not supposed to be on silent. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all the cue to call. Give me a second. I want to make sure the software is right and exact. Hold on. I might have to give me 1 second, y'all. This joint be acting weird sometimes. I don't know why. Let me go to the settings. We doing everything in real time. Spooky Hours is not scripted. This is a show where people call and speak on their supernatural experiences. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm making sure everything calling. It should be. I don't know what's going on, man. Well, I'm gonna call people back, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get into it. All right. I'm gonna call the people who called already back. And I got some voicemails. I'm gonna start with the voicemails. I think Wiz had called.
Hey, yo, Rick, this is Wiz. Give me a holler back. I have found that picture I was telling you about. But anyway, give me a holler back when you get it. It's 404-551-0054.
That's the homie Wiz, the Demon Slayer. We gonna give him a call back, but I got some more voicemails. Hold on. I don't know why is the joint still ringing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me take a call from somebody that I gotta call back because I gotta fix this software. I don't know what the hell is going on. We're not gonna have that this. Damn, it's always something, man. All right, let me call it. Right. Peace. Damn, they not even. People don't even listen, but you know, never mind. It is what it is. Pound that like button. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. When I'm on a call, hold off on the calls. Give me a few minutes.
Hello?
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
This little Boozy from Virginia. How you doing, m.reck?
What's happening?
All right, I'm gonna tell you a story. One of my OGs told me. It's not my story, but one of my OGs told me it's one of his stories.
All right.
It's a two-lane road, and you know how it goes to like a one-lane marker. You can pass people, go around them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like back in the '60s, like when they only had one headlight on a motorcycle. Back then, they only had one headlight on the bike. And his friend, his motorcycle, he went to go around somebody, and the headlight went out, and somebody had hit him head on, the guy on the bike, because his headlight had went out, and it killed him. And so, like a couple months later, they go on the same road that the guy had passed away on the bike, and they see a bright light, and it's like a headlight, and they stop, and they knew that it was him, saying that he came back to visit them with that when they seen that light.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of spooky.
Yeah, that's my story, though.
That's kind of spooky. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling. That's definitely spooky.
And rest in peace to young Dolph.
Rest in peace to young Dolph, my brother. All right, salute.
What's your favorite m.reck? What's your favorite young Dolph song?
My favorite young Dolph song, to be honest with
yes,
you,
sir.
I don't be knowing them joints by by name. It just I don't even know them. Like, I'm be honest.
I
with
got you.
You know what I mean? But I was rocking with young Dolph. You know what I mean?
Yes, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, one.
I'm gonna be honest. I rock with Young Dolph, but I don't know the name of the songs. Like, it's certain joints where I hear them, I'll be like, all right, yeah, I'm rocking with that. But I'm not gonna lie to you and hold you like I know Young Dolph whole catalog. Nah, that's not the case. But rest in peace. Nah, it's never no cap. But I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it all the way a stat. All right, let me get back to some missed calls. I don't know why this joint. Jose left a voicemail, right? Let me see.
What's up, m.reck? This Jose. Man, go to my channel and look up that video that I posted. You'll see somebody, this dude, man, took himself out. I mean, crazy. And I got the video up. You got to see it.
No doubt. Shouts to Jose, the whole truck gang. Salute. I'm gonna check for that in a minute. Let me get to the missed calls. It's another thing too. This software be bugging. Hold on. Let me close Skype and open it back up. Maybe I gotta do that. Hold on, y'all. Cause they be bugging out. That joint was bugging out crazy. Bear with me, y'all, because this software, I might have to delete the software and re-upload it. But I think we might be good. audio?
Stepmommy.
Oh, this stepmommy. Wow, what's happening with you?
It's stepmommy. Mommy's taking a bath in mayonnaise right now. Ooh wee.
Oh, nah, I'm good on that. All right, peace, stepmommy. That was spooky. That was all the way spooky. Stepmommy, like, yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna leave that one right there. That was all the way spooky. All right, somebody said call him back. See, that's the thing too. This joint be showing. It don't be showing everything, man. All right, I got voicemails.
Hi, this is Niecy. I just wanted you to give me a call back so that I can tell one of my spooky stories.
Got you. About to call you right
Hopefully,
now.
Hello.
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hi, this is Niecy from Illinois.
Hey, Niecy, what's happening with you?
Um, Look, check this out right here. I've been wanting to tell this story
Okay.
for the longest. Okay, so I moved into this house back in May. Okay, so I moved into the house, and the house that I moved into, my landlord literally just bought this house, but the house been built since like 1860 something or something like that. So one day I'm in a house. I'm starting to settle into the house, and we enjoying the home. It's a nice house, 4-bedroom home, nice big size dining room, living room, nice size kitchen. We loving the house, but we still know that it's an older house. And you know me, I'm not into like the whole ghost things and evil spirits and stuff. So
Gotcha.
I'm not really thinking into anything. I'm not really looking at it like, oh, well, this house is old, so I have to worry about ghosts. So one night, my bedroom is the only bedroom that's on the first floor. The rest of them are upstairs. And I get to hearing these noises. But let me remind you, like I said, I'm not into the whole ghost thing. So I
Okay.
brush it off. But I still do remember that this is an old house. So then more and more stuff just start happening. And I'm going to make this story short because I don't really want to hold you up because I know you got other callers. But the moral to the story is after I've been hearing all of this stuff, and like I said, I've only been living here since May, something told me to go ahead and Google this house because I wanted to find out information because me and my children was hearing things in the house. So I wanted to get more information. So I
Okay.
Googled the house. I never went on Google before. I typed in my address, and Lord behold, upstairs at the top, there's an attic, but there's no way to get to the attic. It's literally cut off. Don't you know if you Google my house on Google, you can see a woman literally like a ghost figure standing in the window?
Wow.
There's a whole woman in the picture. And it's not,
That's,
you can tell like this is not a human being. This is
hold
more
that thought,
like,
Niecy. Hold on.
okay,
Spooky. Continue on.
yes. And so I have neighbors and I asked them about, the people who used to live here, about, history of the house. And they told me that a long time ago, they used to have like slaves and stuff in this house. Like it was like slave owners and stuff who owned this house. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm from
Wow.
Illinois. They didn't have slavery here back then. And I found out that my house that I live in, I don't know if these people was actually legal, if it was legal to have them, but they did have slaves here. But the slaves that they had here, they was trafficking. And what I mean by that, these were slaves that was actually free, people that was actually free black people. And what they would do is they would kidnap them or abduct them, whatever you want to call it. And they would bring them here to this home and they tortured them.
Wow. That's crazy. That's I can't even say
Yeah,
that's spooky. Whew,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I'm When I found out about it, I was just like, "Are you serious?" But the part that scared me the most is, like I said, there's a lot of stories from, back in the day, slavery and stuff. But to actually Google my house,
Word.
you know, if you Google my address and you look up into the attic, there's actually a woman there in the window,
That is
literally. And this is not a human being. You can tell from a real human being versus something that's supernatural.
mm, wow.
Yeah.
That's
And I hear activity in this house all the
spooky.
time.
So
Yeah.
when you say you hear
Mhm.
activity in the house, explain. You hear like people. Well, you hearing
Mhm.
like I guess
This is what happens.
yeah.
Look, check
Yeah.
this out. At nighttime, like I said, my bedroom is the only bedroom on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in order to get to my upstairs, you have to walk into my kitchen and then go upstairs. My children be asleep. There's no way my children is up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. They're knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
They have school in the morning. You hear running up the stairs.
What?
I don't even sleep with my bedroom door open anymore because it always feel like somebody is looking at me, or you can see like a shadow that go just run right past my bedroom door. It's to the point now that I'm thinking about moving out. My lease is up
Mm.
in May, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
hmm
And how long this been going on?
I moved into this house in May.
And
It
Mace.
haven't even been a year since I've been living here.
So you move in last May
Mhm.
2021, right?
Mhm.
How long before you start hearing these noises?
I started hearing these noises, kid you not, as soon as we settled in. And
Wow.
that was about maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Wow. That's
hmm And it wasn't really noises that I was hearing at first. I was seeing things. You know
mm,
how like you're in the kitchen or something and you just see like somebody like from a distance, you can
mm-hmm.
see them,
Mm-hmm. Like a
but you're
silhouette.
not directly looking at
Yeah,
exactly.
got you.
Yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just like I said, because I don't like to get into that stuff, because I don't like to scare myself. But when my daughter started telling me one day, this really creeped me out. She said she was so scared and froze in her bedroom one night that she literally put the cover over her head because she said that she heard running up the stairs. And she said from the glimpse on the corner of her eyes, it was a woman. Like
Wow.
a woman, and that's what made me start asking my neighbors and
Mm-hmm.
stuff about this house, because I know this house is very, very old. I asked my landlord, but he don't have any information because I'm the first person to move in this house since he bought it, so he don't know any history about this house. We just know
Mm.
that it's been built since the 1800s. Okay,
Dang.
and it was my neighbors who got to telling me some things that they heard. And I said, hold on. Like I told you, I said, they didn't have any slavery. Slavery wasn't even legal in the United States. They said, no. But did you know that a lot of places here in Illinois had illegal slavery going on? Like
Mm-hmm.
they was literally getting people that was free, and are going down south and stuff, whatever, and capturing slaves and stuff and bringing them back here. Slaves who actually was set free, that had papers, and other slaves and stuff who wasn't even, slaves. It's crazy.
That's
And bring them
crazy.
back here. And this is not the only home. This town is very, very, got a lot of history here. But I just didn't know that this house was like this. This is crazy. But it was until my daughter told me what she heard. And I know she wasn't lying because I heard the running up the steps myself.
Mm.
I don't know. And check this out right here. This is very, very odd, but I don't have access to my own basement. It's literally boarded up.
What?
There's
That's
Yes,
spooky.
there's literally, if you open up my basement door, there is actually a door there. And you would think that you could just actually like open it up. No, you can open it up, but guess what? There's literally a concrete brick wall that prevents you from going downstairs to a basement.
Now that's all the
It's
way
it's very
spooky. That's a red
yes.
flag right there.
Exactly. And I always was curious. We would make jokes and stuff like, oh, I've got probably was like somebody in a torture chamber or something down there. Maybe they built that or something. And then all of this activity is going on, and my kids are so uncomfortable living in this home that it's forced me to actually have to look for another place. When my lease is up in May, I'm leaving because I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
It's just weird, you know.
Wow. I don't
But
even know what to
if you
say.
ever
That's
want to
mhm.
verify my story, I can give you the address and you can look it up yourself, and you tell me what you see in that attic window and why is there no way to get there?
About all right, do this because I was gonna ask you for the picture,
Mhm. Mhm.
but I didn't want to put your address on blast. But if you could send me the
Mhm.
picture without disclosing the
Mhm.
address, that would be
Right. Right.
cool. If you could send me the picture to m.reck TV promo right now,
Mhm. Mhm.
I could
Okay.
post it right
m.reck.
now.
Let me write this
I'm
down.
about to put it on the screen right now. Are you looking at
Okay.
the screen?
I have to jump back on.
All right.
Hold on.
It's
I had
M.
paused the video because I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I didn't
gotcha.
want people to hear the video in the background. So.
Yeah, it's mrec TV promo. The same way mrec TV is spelled MRECK
Okay.
TV promo at gmail.com. Send me that picture and I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I gotcha.
I
Okay.
appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All
No
right, Niecy.
problem.
Great story
Are
too.
you?
I gotta give you another.
Spooky!
Yeah, you opened the show up tonight. That was me. That was
Oh,
me. Yeah,
really?
because
I didn't.
like
Uh
it
huh.
sounds so authentic. Like
It
and
is very. I'm gonna
wow.
show you this. I'm about to put it up on the screen now, so
All
you can
right.
see this for yourself, and you tell me what you think about this.
Yeah, email me that, please. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Peace, Niecy.
All right.
Wow. Let me get to these other callers. Let me shout out everybody on the super chat. Shout out to the homie. He be showing love. I smashed that chick raw. You know, he got some profanity in it, but you know, we had to flip and bounce it. Shouts to him. He said, tell her to DM me her addy so I can investigate. Yo, son trying to shoot his shot, but you trying to be slick, like you acting like you a Ghostbuster or some shit. But you know what I mean? Salute to you on the super chat. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna front. That was entertaining though. You try to shoot. I like the way you try to shoot your shot. He tried to do it on some Peter Venkman Ghostbusters. You know Peter Venkman for Ghostbusters. He was always shooting his shot at I forgot her name, but her real name is Sigourney Weaver. You know what I mean? And Ghostbuster. So you and your Peter Venkman ish right now, acting like you gonna, you know, Ghostbuster the situation. You know what I mean? Talking about tell her to DM me her addy so I can investigate. No doubt, but you know what? I ain't no hater. She see the super chat. You know what I mean? If she want to DM you her addy, y'all do what y'all do. I ain't no hater, but that was funny though. I like that. That was entertaining. If you going to troll or you going, you know what I mean? Shoot your shot, let it be entertaining. That was entertaining. Where's the other homie that dropped the super chat? Shouts to William Thomas. Appreciate you, homie. He said peace to the gods and the earths. Bless from SoCal. All right. Definitely support that super chat. Support that m.reck Cash App. $ m.reck TV is the Cash App. Shouts to SJ. She's holding me down. She's the moderator. And then also, shouts to SJ. She's doing the m.reck TV news. So if you saw the post today with on m.reck TV with Game exposing Whack 100 lies about Jay-Z banning him from performing at the Super Bowl halftime, that's SJ doing the m.reck TV news voiceover. So shouts to her. She leveled up. Her loyalty got her to the next level, and we gonna, stay rocking like that. You know what I mean? So support SJ. She's in the room holding down the moderator's position. You know what I mean? That's what we do at mRec TV. We take people to the next level, but it starts with loyalty, and she definitely showed her loyalty by holding down a moderated spot for like over 6 months. And we gonna rock like that. So let me get to these next callers because that story was official. Let me check my email. Let me see if she sent it. Before I go to the next call, I want to see if I can pull this picture up. Bear with me, y'all. The show is in real time. And I'm gonna get back to all the callers. I think the software is acting, right and exact right now. I don't see the picture yet. So let me get to the next caller. Until she send the picture, we're gonna keep it moving. Shouts to Niecy. That was a dope story. All right. Who's this?
What up, m.reck? It's your brother I made Jamal. I'm just calling just to big up you, man. And I got a whole lot of spooky stories, so.
I got you, homie. I'm gonna call you back. There's other people that call. So let me pull up the software and try to get to these missed calls. All right. Let's get it.
It's stepmommy.
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name when you call. My bad. I called stepmommy back. We already spoke to him. He was on some more other spooky-ish. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave that right where it's at. So I gotta call the other people back that I've been calling. All right. The lines is open. Call me back for some. Oh, let's get it. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace.
Yo, this J-Rock, man.
What's
From
happening?
Minnesota.
J Rock from Minnesota. What's going on? Salute.
Yeah, man. I got a time, man. Yeah, man. I got time, man. I was dealing with this crazy ass fucking scenario, man.
Yo, be easy on the
Me
cursing.
and my
Be easy on the cursing, my G. Let's get it.
oh yeah. Me me and my partner, we was, late night. We was at this little Burger King. We was getting some food. Long story short, the shorty came in. You know what I'm saying? Bada boom, bada bang. One thing led to another. We was going about with each other, leave and shit. My bad. We was gonna leave,
Yeah, you gotta talk. You gotta talk. You gotta talk a little louder too, homie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta liven up too. You in a live show. You gotta sound like you live, my G. Come on, let's get it. Let's get that energy up, baby.
Oh, my bad, man.
Yeah.
It's sitting back, man, smoking kush, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
You gotta liven up, my G. You might have to take a drink or something. Take a drink of that cognac or something, man. You gotta liven up. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I called her. So long story short, man, bada boom, bada bang, man. We supposed to leave together. We leaving. We right behind them. As you walk out the door, man, this is some real spill, man. They disappeared, man. Like this is some Ghostbusters, man. Like they weren't even there, man. We was tripping. We weren't off nothing, man. We was sober, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
gotcha.
We just thought, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those things, man. You know what I'm saying? We out in the boonies
Yo,
and shit.
fam,
you know what I mean?
your phone sounds spooky. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, you live on the line.
Hi.
How you doing?
My name is Stephanie. How are you?
Said, what's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. What's going on, Stephanie?
I'm good. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm new to the channel. I just met a guy who put me on.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
His name is Ace.
Ace. Okay. Shouts to Ace for putting you
Yes.
on to the m.reck TV Spooky Hours. That's real.
Yes. So I do have a little spooky story. I told him about it.
Okay. So
So I
look,
want
this
to tell
this
you guys about.
this is what I want you to do. I want you to feel comfortable, right? Talk to me like you
All
talking
right,
to
I'm comfortable.
talk to me like you talking to one of your homegirls. You know what I mean? Like,
All right.
comfortable. And
All right, cool.
take me on speaker if you got me on speaker or earpiece, because we want to make sure you sound crispy.
All right, let me.
I think that sounds better.
Y'all can
Right
hear
there.
me?
Yeah, I think that's a
Do
little
I hear
better.
That's better?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. I gotta start it off with a little extra sauce. So
Okay.
my old job, I used to do HR, and I did an interview with a nurse, and she noticed little dots in my eyes. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She told me that means that you can see spirit, that you can see spirit. And I'm like, I know as a little girl I used to get to see spirit, but as an adult I don't see it anymore. So I started thinking back, and when the last spirit I saw, I was 11 years old, and my his godfather recently passed away. He was shot and killed, unfortunately.
My
But
condolences.
when
My
we came back,
condolences.
when we came back from his funeral, my stepfather put like a red bandana around my brother's ankle. 1 year old, and made him walk up the stairs backwards. I'm like, okay, whatever that means.
Wow.
But he told us, he don't want the spirit to follow him. Thought nothing of it. I'm 11, didn't think nothing of it. So one day I'm sitting in my house, laying in my bed, and like, when I could look, I'm like, it's making me a little nervous right now thinking about it. So when I'm looking out my door, I see like a black man with all white and a bald head. That's how my stepfather looked as well. But his best friend, my brother's godfather, looked the same way. So I'm thinking of stepfather walking past and going to the kitchen. But I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no pots rattling. He was in like so much noise. I don't hear nothing. So I'm like, where is he? Like, he never come back. So I go out there, nobody's there. Definitely was my brother's godfather.
Spooky! That was definitely us. You got the spooky, baby
100%.
girl.
But that's not the only. I got so many other. Well, not so many. I got like 2 other stories. When I was a little girl, I used to see spirits. But
you got a little.
It's definitely.
You got a little ecstatic when you heard that spooky. Okay, you feeling the spooky? That's what's up.
You funny. This is a good show, though.
I appreciate
Thanks for putting me on, Ace. I hope you're listening.
Shouts to Ace, Stephanie from Brooklyn, my hometown. So this is your first time, and I want you to get more comfortable because it was a good story, and I appreciate you calling and sharing that spooky experience with us, me and the Rec Mob. And Stephanie, you part of the Rec Mob now. You know what I mean? Anybody that's a subscriber, anybody that calls the show, they family. So we call them the Rec Mob. So we appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
I'm definitely subscribing, sharing, all that. Y'all do the same, and make sure you like it.
Thank you, Stephanie. You have a good night. Stay tuned into the show, though. All right?
All right.
All right. Peace. Shouts to Stephanie, first-time caller from Brooklyn. Good story. You could tell she was a little nervous, but she got through it. So I want to give her. All right. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo.
Peace. What's happening? Hold on, family.
What's going on? What's going on?
Everything
all
good.
right.
Hold on 1 second. Everything good. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to KG, and everybody fall back a little bit because I got the homie on the line. But let me shout out this super chat. Shouts to KG on the super chat. He says, m.reck TV, the livest show ever. All haters / enemies of m.reck, such as Dave Matthews, got a real problem on their hands. So shouts to KG, the livest show ever. All haters / enemies of m.reck. Yeah, Dave Matthews became a sucker. You're right. He do got a lot of problems on his hands. But my brother, state your name, let him know where you calling from, and let's get into your spooky story and keep it clean.
All right, all right. This is Dave calling from Bethlehem, PA.
Dave.
So let me just set the scene real quick. So me and my girl, we had just started dating, and a couple of years prior to her moving into this house, a lady overdosed on pills, and they didn't find her body till like a week later. And her body was like rotten when they found her. She was like seeping into the floor.
Wow.
So yeah, so they had to like we take out the floor and redo the floor. So boom, boom, boom. That's the scene prior. But I didn't know this when I moved there.
That's spooky
So,
when it spooky. Keep going. Keep going. Right now, you on to something. Keep going.
All right. So she was we had a washer and dryer in the kitchen area. She was in there washing, folding clothes, and I was in the living room, which is connected right there. So she was like, David. I was like, what's up? She was like, did you just come in here and look, like peep your head through the door and look at me? I was like, nah, why? She was like, something in a black shirt just looked at me. I seen it with my peripheral, but I just assumed it was you because you have a black tee on. I was like, I didn't even get off the couch. She was like, stop playing. So we was going back. She thought I was messing with her, but yeah, something came in, looked at her, but she just thought it was me, and it ended up going back. So that's that one story I have with my girl.
Spooky.
I got a bunch of stories, man.
That's spooky. I ain't gonna front, homie. You on to something. Let them know who you be again.
This Dave come from Bethlehem, PA, but originally from Trenton, New Jersey, baby.
No doubt. I appreciate you calling. You want to call back later and tell us another story? You can, my brother. That was a good one.
No doubt, m.reck.
All right, salute, family.
Salute, one.
So far tonight is pretty good, even though software is bugging. It's working how it's supposed to work, and then it's doing funny stuff like last week. I don't know. We're gonna work through it like we did last week. We ain't letting nothing stop us. That's the main thing. Pound that like button. We got close to 500 and like 30 something minutes in the room. I'm gonna get to all these missed calls. I appreciate y'all. I got voicemails. Let me see what they talking about.
Yeah, what up, man? Yeah, I met Jamal. I think my son be calling up here sometimes. But anyway, I got a spooky story, man. It starts off in South Carolina.
All right, let me call his homie back real quick. Hopefully his phone don't sound spooky as his voicemail. You dig? Let's get him on the line.
Hello.
Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what up, Reck?
What's happening with you, fam? Salutes. State your name and where you calling from.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, big bro. Like I'm calling from Colorado right now, but I'm a New York, Jersey native. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, my brother. What they call you?
I met Jamal.
Okay, no doubt, my brother. Let's get into your story and keep it clean.
No, I just called up to big up you, man.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that, man.
What
Thank
you doing, bro? I got spooky stories.
Mm-hmm.
I'm originally from South Carolina.
No doubt. Shouts to the whole SC. You know?
Word is born. You know what it is, God body.
Sir.
So, like a lot of us got roots in South Carolina.
That's a fact.
Jersey, New York.
That's a fact.
Right. So the spooky story I'm gonna call you back up with maybe tonight or another time is I just don't got time right now. Is the fact that all my great grands got land down there when a black man wasn't supposed to get no land or nothing. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So they used to have a witch doctor that stayed on the land. So I got his name is Doc Spudgeon. So I got that's my spooky story. That's my number one I'm gonna start off with.
Yeah, I definitely want to get you to speak on that. So I don't know if you're gonna call later on or next week, but let's definitely
All right.
get into that story. All right.
I'm proud of you though, bro. You feel me? Like I got my ex, man. I was in the nation and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up
Thank
Christian,
you.
but became Muslim. But 5% is big in my past. You know, I grew up with the 5%ers in Jersey. So, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Peace to the
I'm
gods and the
proud of you,
earths.
bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you,
Bless.
man. And I'm proud of you, man. Salute.
Yes, sir. I'm proud of you, sir.
Thank
Big
you,
up
my
to
brother.
Amina, too.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Peace to the queen. Feel me?
Yep.
All right,
Peace to the
God.
earth. All right. Peace. Shouts to the homie. Pound that like button, man. Let me get to these missed calls, man. And these missed calls be disappearing too. It's weird.
Hello?
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's good? What's good, my G?
What's happening? Talk to me, my G.
Man, I got a quick hood one for you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. State your name and where you calling from.
This Dale from the Go, from Chicago.
Shouts to the whole
It's pretty old, but I'm gonna try to be quick with it.
All right, let's get it, my G.
So you know, it's kind of hood, so I'm gonna code it a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's all good.
So we out there, you know, everybody doing their little, you know, hood pharmacy thing. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the older guys I just got out of jail, so he had this apartment like right on the block, right? So people used to pay him a couple bucks to go in there to do what they want to do. You want to bring you a chick in there, you want to, you know what I'm saying, whip your wrist, whatever you want to do, you know?
No doubt.
So one of the guys come up missing. We ain't seen him like 3 days. And on top of that, dude ain't letting nobody in the crib. So everybody wonder what's going on. So one of the guys go check on him, you know, like at his mama crib. His mama say she ain't seen him like 4 or 5 days. So now it's getting spooky, you know what I'm saying? So dude ain't letting nobody in the crib. All of a sudden, you know, you know, the you know, when it's garbage time to go out, right? So it was like this garbage can that just was like to the side, like, you know. So just so having they out there chilling, they smoking, you know. The garbage man come to try to dump the garbage. They see he's struggling with that boy. Why he fall out and my man's in that boy, dude, and chopped him up, did him whatever he wanted to do to him, put him in the garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Say word.
True story, bro. True story.
Who chopped him up?
The dude who wouldn't let nobody back in the crib. Wow. That just got out of jail.
That's crazy. That's spooky on another note.
Yeah. So, but I got another hood one too, but I'm gonna call you back on that one.
Yeah, because I had some questions, but you know what? Just call me back. We gonna build.
No, quick question. What is it? Because it's true, bro.
I mean, didn't you say it was a few of y'all in the house?
No, we used to go pay him to go in that house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like these like days before, you know, like months before, we used to pay him to go in there. You want to bring your female in there, you know what I'm saying? You want to do, you know, whip your wrist in there, whatever you want to do. But now all of a sudden he wasn't letting nobody get back in the house, and he wasn't coming out. So we think dude went in there to whip his wrist, and he stole his stuff and whatever he did to him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Dude, he ended up going to jail for it too. Like the police busted in there, they found the blood all in the front room and all that stuff. It was spooky, bro.
That's spooky. That's spooky on a whole different note. But my brother, I appreciate you calling. You heard?
All right, one. Proud of you, bro. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Salute. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, Rick? This is Dante from Virginia, bro.
What's happening with you, fam?
Hey, I just had a quick question, bro.
Talk to me.
You still be rocking with the earth?
I mean, she good. What's happening?
Oh no, I was wondering because I ain't heard from her in a while. Y'all ain't done a show with them like that in a while. That's all I was just asking.
Got you. But what's going on with your spooky story? You got one for us? Let's get it. I'm rocking with SJ. Pound that like button. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette? Man, you know, we ain't really went the antics. No antics over here. Let me see. Somebody call. I missed this call. Let me see. Yeah, I don't like those type of questions.
Hello.
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what up, m.reck? This is Will. I'm calling from San Diego, California, but I'm originally from Mississippi.
What's happening with you, fam?
What's going on, man? I got a good spooky story for you. I actually got a picture to go with it, so I already got your email up. Can I send you this picture?
Most definitely.
All right, so it's m.reck TV
promo at gmail.com.
Promo. Okay, hold on 1 second. Boom.
Send it?
All right, I just sent it to you.
All right, let me see. I gotta refresh my emails. A lot of emails in here. Hold on. Yeah, I just got it. Hold on. Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it because I don't want to take up too much of your time.
I see a picture of a parking lot.
Yeah, I'm about to tell that story right there. You're gonna have to zoom in and you're gonna see somebody right there on the left and it tell you the story.
All right, hold on. Let me download it and then I gotta upload it. I gotta mute.
Yes, sir.
I gotta mute on my end. There's a lot going on. Go ahead, tell your story because I'm gonna pull it up while you telling the story.
All right, that's a bet. So I was at school at a community college out here in San Diego. And so me and one of my homies, you know, we was taking a break in between classes, you know, like a little 30, 40-minute break between the next class. So we go to his, he had a gold Caprice. We went to his gold Caprice, you know, we blaze up, light up a little bit or whatnot. And so about 5 minutes later, man, I hear a loud thud, a boom. And so I look around, I thought somebody, you know, slapped the back of the truck or something. And so I'm like looking around and I just see birds like fly off. And so I'm like, man, you heard that? He's like, yeah. And so we started looking around and I see a body just on the floor, on the ground. And so at that point, I thought somebody was shooting. So I let the seat back and, you know, I put my head back and we looking around and I didn't see nobody. So I was like, man, that person just fell. So we got out the car and then we look up and we realized that because we was parked under a bridge. And we realized that, man, this person jumped off the bridge. So I was like, dude, let's go. And so we jumped in his gold his gold Capri, excuse me. And so we started to peel off. And then we rolled by and I took that quick picture. I jumped out the car and I took that picture. If you zoom in on the left, you'll see the body face down.
All right, hold on. Hold on, because I downloaded it now. I gotta you know what? I didn't even have to download it. I could actually show them the screen. Share the screen.
Okay, that's a bet.
Hold on 1 second, man. I'm doing all this in real time. Share screen.
Yeah, if you zoom in right there on the left, you'll see a body face down.
Oh man, can you see the screen? Could you see the screen?
Hold on, let me
try to zoom in. Yeah, I see the body face down.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yep, right there, face down on the left. And so I took that picture and didn't nobody come out. And then so
hold on. Let me take this off the screen. My bad. I had the other picture on the screen. I'm about to zoom back in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
And so I'm telling my boy, yo, let's get up out of here, you know, because you got this big old gold Caprice, you know, everybody can, you know, pinpoint the car and then they might think we did something. And so we parked, we get out and he parked. And then that's when I took that picture. And then that's when the ambulance crew, they come running up and they asked, did we see anything? I'm like, you know, nah, I didn't see nothing, you know, because we was over there, you know, smoking and stuff. I didn't want to get involved. And so after that, we just dipped off. And to this day, that has never been reported on the news, no newspaper or nothing out here in San Diego, man.
Wow. let me ask you a question or so, because while you was telling me the story, I was trying to pull this picture up. So, like, what happened? Do you know what happened exactly?
My guess is that either he or she jumped off the bridge that we was parked up under, or somebody pushed her off or pushed him off or whatever. We just know that a body hit the ground. I always remember that loud thud. It sounded like a big duffel bag or a heavy duffel bag hitting the ground or something.
Wow, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you calling, man, and I appreciate you sending the picture and all that.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And I'm gonna call another time. I got a bunch of spooky stories. I've been listening to your channel for a few months now. I done subscribed and everything. I'm feeling it.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. All right.
Sure, keep
Good
doing
story,
your thing,
man.
King.
And I was spooky. Spooky! Peace, King.
Take it
Yes,
easy,
sir.
y'all.
All right, peace. So far tonight, y'all coming with it. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all got pictures and all. Salute to the rec mob. Y'all coming with it tonight on Spooky Hours. Keep it coming. I'm waiting for Niecy to send me that picture. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Damn. Let me stop sharing this. Go back to the screen. Y'all was able to see the picture, man, because I had to do it directly from the email, because when I downloaded, I couldn't really find it, so I had to share it right from the email. Pound that like button. We got over 529 people in the room. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button. And Spooky Hours is a show where people tell a spooky supernatural experiences, and we have fun over here as well, So call up 310-598-2974. Salute to the rec mob. Salute to everybody that called in, with everything sounding authentic too. Exactly. SJ is on it with the copyright disclaimer. I appreciate SJ's so official. Let's get it. Loyalty get rewarded with royalty. You heard? Definitely been loyal, and we're gonna keep it like that. Pound that like button. Shout out to Maybach Mel. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, m.reck? This is Sad Boy from West Philly, just calling in.
Sad Boy, what's going on? The whole shouts to the whole West Philly. Where you been at, Sad Boy?
Now I've been listening, man. Just a lot of stuff been going on with life and everything. Nothing too crazy though. I got a quick little spooky story for you.
Okay,
it's not really ghost related.
It's all good now,
really,
but it's all good. Look, do me a favor though, because your phone sound a little spooky. So let's try to rectify that. You know how we do over here, because you will get roasted. Even though your name is Sad Boy, your phone sound a little sad over here. So we got to get you right.
Sound better?
Yeah, that sound a little better. There you go.
Okay, all right. I got you. Not an Android, it's an iPhone. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your joint.
I got a quick little sad story.
It's going in and out.
It's not really ghosting, though.
Sad Boy, your joint going in and out, man. So I don't know if you got to stand by the window and put your arm up, but we got to get you right.
How about now? Am I better now?
Yeah, I think you good now.
All right, if I messed up, I would just call back.
No, you good now.
All right,
yeah.
So, okay, all right. So the story goes, it's no ghost involved. It's just a quick little story for, if you're out there in the streets, just know it's somebody always better than you out there. So when I was growing up, living in the streets and all that, you're not really, when you're younger, before, the gunplay and all that stuff really gets involved, you got little cliques and stuff, and y'all just really running the hands and all that. You know what I mean? You might see each other somewhere, you just run into this quick little fights and all that. So that's just what we was doing for a while, nothing too crazy. And like every clique had like its like this big hitter, like somebody that they was always known that, when you see them out, they was always going to, represent, or at least put it down. When you seen them, you knew it was going to be trouble.
No doubt.
So I don't want to put his real name out there, but his street name was Head. Not for no crazy reason. He just had a big head.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And
yeah, because you
everybody,
say head these days. That's kind of
yeah,
spooky.
you
But
got to be
continue
careful.
on. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? Pause, but
Nah,
continue on. Got you.
nah. He was good people. He was good
Got
people. But yeah. So like I said, we were some rival cliques and all that stuff. But it was a mutual respect type of thing. Like he was I had got locked up for a little bit. So this was all as a juvenile. I got locked up as a little bit, and he got locked up too. So got to know each other a little bit and all that stuff. And when we got out, everything was it was cool. But he was still from where he was from. I was from where I was from. That's just what it was.
Got you.
And time went on and stuff like that. And for people that know, this is all around like the Dipset MySpace era. So that's when we was wearing like the big black Parker jackets with the inside, orange hoodies with the nasty fur around the hood and all that stuff. Like,
yes, sir.
It was wild. So, time is going on, and we get to that level in the streets where people start really like changing from might be selling weed to you might be selling something else. So I guess that's what he was dipping into, and we always remember we were always telling like, yo, like you might be doing too much. You feel what I'm saying? Like you might be getting to a level that's not really for you. And he is who he is. You can't really tell him, And never forget, man, these can't really put all that out there, but he ended up disappearing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
His parents ended up putting out like a missing report. Nobody found him. Searched for him for months. The police ended up my fault. The police ended up doing a raid on this crib in the neighborhood, and they arrested these dudes, and they couldn't find them in the crib. Like the crib was kind of like spotless, low key, but they they booked them. They searched the crib and all that stuff, and they ended up taking away these dogs. The dogs in the crib was cool, registered, clean, and all that. They ended up running tests. They ended up running tests on the dogs months down, like, not months later, but it came to be months later that they found the remains of the homie inside the dog's feces. You feel what I'm saying? So, come to find out.
Spooky! Wow, keep going. Continue on.
It's crazy, man. Like, come to find out when it all came to trial and all that stuff, that the dudes, they kidnapped them, they tortured them, chopped them up, fed them to the dogs, all over $2,000.
Wow.
A 15-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let everybody know, man, it can happen to you. You know what I mean? We was kids, but it can happen to you. That's all.
Wow, that's
crazy.
That's a whole different type of spooky. Spooky! Yo, shouts to Sad Boy on that one, man. That's crazy. They fed him to the dogs. What kind of dogs?
Yeah, I think they was pissed, man.
Damn.
Real talk, if you want to, I can email you the article.
Yeah, definitely do that. I'll post it.
I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, Sad Boy. Salute.
I got you. Everybody have a good one, man. Be safe.
No doubt, family. Salute. That was a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
You too.
Peace. Shouts to Sad Boy. That was a sad story, but it was spooky on a whole another note. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. James, what's happening? Mute your audio. Mute your audio, my G. Mute your TV, your computer, whatever that is.
Yes, sir. I got you. Yo. So yeah, man. I got a sorry about this. I got a super wild story.
Okay, what's going
it's
on?
About a cat.
You smoking over there, my G?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. Yeah. Yep. Let's get it.
So, yeah, this cat. he did a double murder. So he got life in prison, right? Excuse me, sorry right there. So he was locked up, and they were supposed to have the death penalty, him and the guy that did it with him. So I'm working downtown, and it's been approximately maybe 20 years they've been locked up or something like that. And I read this book, and this book is this book that the FBI came out with, and it's a profile of John Wayne Gacy, the serial killer. So they doing a profile of John Wayne Gacy, playing like they're a child. And the things that came out of John Wayne Gacy's mouth, man, I swear to you, man, like I hate describing this book because the description, you can find it on Amazon straight up. It pops right up. Google it and it'll pop right up. It's really wicked. It's a horrible book. But anywho, like Eric Kane, anywho, ends up getting out. A year before, like 2 years before that, a guy was telling me that Eric Kane had relations with John Wayne Gacy in the penitentiary.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Yeah. So I would have laughed, but I read that book. And that book, it had demons speaking through John Wayne Gacy.
Hold on, you said you was alive when you read that book?
You said I was what?
No, I'm trying to get what you just said.
Yeah, I read the book when I was working downtown at the Educational Foundation.
Got you.
So, yeah, so the book was about them doing a character profile on John Wayne Gacy. This is all true story. I swear to you can verify all this too. It's all online. Everything, like every single thing, but most of it. The guy when he got out of jail, the day he got out of jail. So it's big. So, you know, I would have laughed when my man told me that, but I read that book. You know, that when he had relations with John Wayne Gacy in the penitentiary. So anywho, I walk up on the block. It was like 2012. And I see a couple of cats, and I'm like, so I press up on them. They're like, man, you heard what happened? I said, no. And he's like, yeah, man, such and such got out of jail today. He was headline news, 25 years. So when they said 25 years, I don't know what happened with me, but I started screaming, that's not him. That's John Wayne Gacy. That's John Wayne Gacy. So they like, man, this dude tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? So we go up to one of the cats' house, and it's a little small apartment. He lived up there with his mom. Rest in peace to her. And it's her bedroom's right next to the living room. So we just watching TV and stuff. So I keep saying it. So when I leave, she tells him, don't let that crazy dude back in my house again. So on my way home, I start questioning myself. Like, man, is something really wrong with me? Maybe I need to go see a shrink or something, man. Like, I'm like really tripping. I'm like, man, why would I even want something like that for somebody? So, man, I go home, man. I kick the TV over by the cable cord, plug the cable up, put the TV on to watch the news. And it was like, yeah, the headline news, the man being released after 25 years in jail, wrongfully accused of murder, which everybody in the neighborhood know that's false. That's a whole nother story, though. But anywho, they was like, before we go into his story, we got another story going too. They opened up with a John Wayne Gacy half-an-hour documentary.
Wow.
Yo, that freaked me out. So I just called my man and I just started screaming at him. Yeah, cut your TV on, cut the news on, cut the news on. He said when his mom seen that, it scared her to death. Now that freaked me out. Now how could I even come with all that? Now I was just questioning my sanity. And that was my answer right there. No, nothing's wrong with you. And look, right before it ended with the John Wayne Gacy, it said somebody know where the other 40-something bodies is at, and it read a to-do story being released from jail. I'm not even making this up.
Wow, that's crazy. That's spooky on a different note. Spooky.
Man.
I appreciate you calling. You got a whole unique style of telling the story. You know what I mean? Because it sounds like you're drunk and high. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. I appreciate you tapping in, man. You know what's your name? What's your name?
James.
James. Yo, James, man. Next time you call, get some rest. Make sure you sober. It sound like you sleep, drunk, and high, and all that. You know what I mean?
Word up, man, for sure.
I ain't gonna front the room. They was roasting you. They was like, yo, you got that crackhead cough. You know what I mean? So
right,
make sure you get yourself well, my brother. All right.
Here's word up on the heads up, man, on that. I like that.
All right. Salute. You said? Peace. We back. Nigga said tails from the pipe. Y'all niggas is crazy. Oh man, good story. Yeah, you know what? I probably gotta listen back to the show because I was looking past him being drunk or high. But if you listen to the details of the story, it was something there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that story was a little smoked out. But besides him being on that smoked out time, he had something there. You just had to, you know, read in between the lines. Yeah, I tried too, but you know what me, I'm the host, so I gotta have more patience. You dig? But let me get the next caller. Pound that like button. Nigga said he was tweaking. Y'all wildin', man. Y'all crazy. They said he had that crackhead cough. Yeah, nigga said Tales from the. Oh, matter of fact, K Solo had a song called Tales from the Crack Side. Yeah, y'all niggas is crazy. Nigga said Tales from the Pipe. I said the homie was spitting tales from the crack side. Y'all different. Salute to the rec mob. Um, hold on. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, let me get to these missed calls and call me up. 310-598-2974. Pardon me, it's a lot going on in my crib. I'm a little distracted. You know, oh, the homie Devin want me to call him. Let me call up Devin.
Yo.
Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, it's Devin from VA. What's up, m.reck?
Devin, what's happening with you, good brother? Salute.
Nothing much, man. Just listen to these stories, spooked out.
No doubt, my brother. Salute, man. Talk to me. You got a spooky story for us tonight?
Yeah, bro. I got a real life spooky one, man.
No doubt. Hold on one second.
This one.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Shouts to DJ Moschino in the building from the Unsung Heroes show. Shouts to DJ Superior as well. But DJ Moschino always in the building, always on the check-in right now. He in the chat room. But Devin, man, tell us your story, my brother. Let's get it.
Yeah, bro. So this one really messed my head up, bro. Like every time I think about this, and it just happened recently. So work with me. So
Gotcha.
about almost 2 months ago, I was out smoking with my mom, just talking to her, right? And I don't know what made me say this, bro. Like, I don't know if you believe in the law of attraction or like what you put out into the universe, whatever.
Of course.
But
Of
you
course, I
believe
believe
in
in
that?
that. Of course, that's the realest. That's real. Like anything else that you was told in life, even with
Right.
religion and God and the devil, the universe
Man.
is real. This is a fact. Anything you put out is coming
Right.
back. This is a fact. If you don't believe nothing else, that's a fact. You know what I mean?
Bro,
But go ahead.
see, look,
Let's go into
and
it.
you confirming that just made me like it just spooked me to a whole nother level just now. But I'm gonna finish the story. But yeah, bro. So I was talking to her. And like I said, I don't know what made me say this, bro. Sometimes I feel guilty. Like, was it my fault? So I was like, Mom, I feel death coming.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. So like a week later, bro, on everything, I get a call from my big sister, bro. My nephew killed himself.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
My
bro.
my
He was
condolences. My condolences.
Thank you, bro. He was 17, bro. And he was like the most innocent soul, bro. Like he was autistic. Like he was mildly autistic. So he had like kind of like social issues or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
but he like for somebody like him to want to kill themselves, it just don't make sense to me. So I was like, man, did I like put that out and did that happen because I said that? Or did I just genuinely feel that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I really question that.
you felt it, but also words are powerful. Like with the law of attraction, I want you to do your homework on that. Like
Right,
you got to be careful what you think. You got
right.
to be careful of what you speak and write
Facts.
because you can make all that come to fruition.
Boy, that's scary, man.
Nah,
Like,
see, like that's the thing though. Like the realest thing in life, when you able to put something in the universe, say like for instance, right? I wake
mm,
up and be like, yo, I ain't hear from my man Tony in like 10 years.
fact, and then he'll call
And
you,
he just
right?
called me an hour later.
Yo, bro.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Yo, this
that's the
joint's
that's the
spooky,
law,
bro.
that's the law of attraction and the secret and all that. You know what I mean? So look into the law of attraction and that'll help you understand life a whole lot better. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
Because it'd be a lot of myths, but the
Right.
universe, that don't miss. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
look, bro, and like it's so crazy, man. Like even with the internet, you'll come across like certain people in the comments, and like for some reason y'all just watch the same stuff, and it's like like the way stuff is, bro. It really is a small world, bro. Like and like you just said, you could just think about somebody you ain't seen in so long, and they just pop up, and then like think about my nephew, bro. It's like dang, man, like after that day, I really watch what I say, bro, because like you just said, like you saying it for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
it really confirmed it. Like you really got to be careful what you say, man. Real talk,
Nah,
bro.
that's a fact, King. That's a fact. Nah, I mean, just do your homework. It's
I got you.
once
I
you
got you.
Google it and then just practice it. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
and and then obviously you was already dealing with it throughout your years because you was able to relate what I just said to you when I said, yo,
Instantly.
I ain't hear
Yep.
from my man Tony in a while, and he just called me. So
Bro,
you
I be
just
thinking I'm psychic sometimes, bro. I swear, because I be like, man, like you can really control a lot in your
listen,
life. Just that's where like depression and stuff comes into play. Just you getting trapped in your own mind, bro. It's so deep. I done did psychedelics and all type of stuff.
your
So
mind is so
like when
powerful, my brother.
it's
Like,
crazy, bro.
and people, like, let me tell you something. I don't like getting too deep with religion, God, and all that, because a lot of people, they so twisted that they don't even
Right.
open their mind to, like, I'm trying to put people on, like, yo, look, homie, if
Right.
let's do this. If we all from God, right?
Right.
That means we have God capabilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
facts.
And to my knowledge, nobody has seen God yet, right? Do you ever seen
Right.
God in the physical yet or in the spiritual? Like nobody knows how God look. You know why?
But you feel it.
You feel it,
why
right?
is
You
that?
know why? If you go look in the
why is that?
mirror, you're looking at God. Because you are from the infinite. God is
You
the
know what?
infinite.
And I believe you, bro. I really do, bro. I really do, bro.
This is
I really
facts.
do.
This is facts, man. Like you can pretty much, you gotta think everything that's going on in the world, right? A cell phone. Think about how crazy that is. You could call
I think about
anybody.
this all the time, bro.
You could call anybody in the world from a device and talk to them. Remember, you gotta think. Forget that we in 2022. Think about people living in the 1900s. If you was to tell them like, yo, look, I could call somebody in Germany from a device, they'll look at you crazy.
Mind blown.
It'd be mind blown.
Bro.
But see, we living in the future, so we take it for granted because it's a given. We know that's everyday ish. But people, they don't look at it like, damn, imagine you was able to go back into the past.
Back into the 80s and video like FaceTime somebody right there alone.
Exactly. You'll blow their mind. They'll fall out and die. Like real talk. Because some people, they can't fathom it. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's too much information. You know,
and that's what I feel like is the next technology is like when you learning stuff like what we were just talking about, when people really master that, bro, that's when you're a threat.
This is what I'm saying. Yo, Devin, I'm to the point where I'm still trying to master it. Like every day, I'm trying to learn as much as I can learn how to master, you know, just controlling
I'm gonna
my
tell you
thoughts.
something though, m.reck. You doing something right, because look at your channel, look at your platform, look at your audience. You see what I'm saying?
Salute, King. I appreciate it.
Doing something right.
And I appreciate everybody that tap in with me, even though YouTube, they playing with the numbers, suppressing my views, all that.
Of course.
But you know what? I'm still moving around all that.
Prevailing.
And the people still tapping in with me. So I'm grateful for that. You dig what I'm saying?
Fact.
Regardless of what,
Fact,
I'm still tapping in with the people that's locking in with me. But yo, I want to salute you.
Appreciate you,
Another
m.reck.
good story. I appreciate you, Devin. And hold it down,
No
man.
question,
Stay tuned into the show. All right?
Definitely will, bro.
And master everything around you. Master your whole circumference and everything in your mental state. You dig what I'm saying?
That's the mission, bro. That's
deal
the
with that
mission.
whole law of attraction. Look that up. All right?
Okay.
All right, King. Peace.
All right.
Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace. Salute, m.reck. This is Foxy Moon calling in from the BX.
What's happening? Shouts to the whole BX. And what's your name again?
It's Foxy Moon.
Said Foxy Moon?
Yes.
I want to make sure I'm saying that right. So Foxy
Moon.
And moon, like the moon in the sky, right? And the moon in the stratosphere, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, okay, Foxy Moon. You called here before, right?
I can't recall, but I've been on your No, I haven't been on your platform, but I've been checking in through the chat for about a year or so.
Got you. Now, I want to ask you this though, Foxy Moon. Define the name.
Sir.
How did you come up with that name?
So 2019, thank you for asking, because it's a interesting way of how it came about. 2019, I was able to catch the blood moon that happened in January.
I remember.
And the way the moon, you remember that, right? It was a full moon at that.
Yes.
And so the way it presented itself to me was the tail kind of looked like a fox's tail. And at the time, I was trying to look for something. A name. My grandmother had passed away 2018, so I was looking for a name to put on for my business. My husband was like, "Well, why don't you use, grandma's name?" And I'm like, no, I don't think I want to do that. And we just happened to catch the, the blood moon, and we saw it, and I looked up, and it looked like a fox's tail, and I was like, oh, there you go, Foxy Moon.
Wow, dope. I gotta applaud you. Let me find those applause. Hopefully, I got them somewhere. Yeah. Salute to you.
Thank you so much.
And then on that note, you did it during the blood moon, right?
Right.
Wow. So,
Right.
and then we talking about the whole universe and all that. Shouts to my man Devin who just called, and then you called right after him talking about your name is Foxy Moon, the blood moon. Oh man, that's the universe working. That's laws of attraction right in front of you. If you didn't believe it, this is law of attraction in real time. We's talking about the universe, and then she just came up with a name dealing with the moon that's a part of the universe. Oh man, go ahead, Foxy Moon. Do what you do. Tell your story. I'm gonna get out the way.
No, and the last caller, brother Devin, that's what prompted me to want to get in. And synchronicity had it where I had called while he was talking, and then just as he was getting off, I was able to catch that call. I was able to get you on, and we connected. So laws of attraction really do work.
Facts. Talk to him,
So my
Foxy
story is
Moon.
kind of almost like a tag along to his story, because in 2018, as I had mentioned, my grandmother had passed away. So I want to say a couple of days before she passed away, she presented herself to me in a dream where she was at a nursing home, in real life. And so in the dream, my mom's bringing her home to her home, and I'm flipping out because I'm like, man, Mom, why are you bringing her here? She's not ready to be discharged yet. And my mom's like, oh, she's like kind of like pushing me away, and my grandmother's just like, I'm just so cold, I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh, we'll bring her into her bedroom, let her lay down, and what are we gonna do about dinner? Because I wasn't ready, for my grandmother to come home. And my grandmother throws me $50, and she was like, here, go buy some Popeye, because that was like one of her favorite fast time foods.
Got you.
And a couple of days later, she had passed away. But it was so beautiful the way it was, because in the dream, her whole house just lit up, like sunlight came through. And I didn't really, it wasn't even dawning on me. I knew she was going to be passing, but I didn't think it was going to happen that soon. So.
Wow. My condolences first and foremost.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's it was a good story, but it's a real life experience. I don't even know if I want to hit the spooky on that, but I'm gonna hit the spooky just cause it's
No,
authentic.
it was spooky. It was spooky. And
spooky!
Even before that.
Got you.
Awesome. And right before that, it was like a lot of stuff just kept, I knew we had this conversation 2 years before she transitioned, that she was going to transition, and she made me ready, and she got all her paperwork and let me know where it was at and so forth and so on. So, for 2 years I was being impromptu of her passing. But then right before all that, all these dreams just started coming to me about her. And another spooky situation happened where I was at home. She lives in Mount Vernon and I'm in the Bronx. So I had to travel up on the train to go to her house. But in this dream, I was doing her clothes. I was washing her laundry. And this one particular bathrobe got caught around the rung of the washing machine. And it started to catch on fire. And she didn't realize it. And she was like, just sitting around like nothing. So in real life, I was like, you know what, let me go up there and check on her and see, she needs anything cleaned and washed and so forth and so on. And so sure enough, she already had her laundry already set in the washing machine. That same bathrobe that was, caught on fire in my dream was truly wrapped around the rung of the washing machine. And I started to smell the rubber burning.
Wow. That's crazy. See, law of attraction again.
Right.
You saw it in your dream, and then in real life, it was really happening.
In real life.
Wow. See? If y'all don't know about that law of attraction, please tap into it. Because I know a lot of y'all, let's just keep it real. Y'all grew up and y'all follow the culture. Your mother, your father, and your grandmother, your grandfather was telling y'all about this, about religion, this about God, this about the devil or whatever. If you be like, damn, I don't really, you really don't have the answers, because it's still like, let's be real. It be sounding like myths.
It's not concrete.
There you go.
Exactly. You can't see it, and you can see it in real time if you're tapped in, but it's not. Some people want to have it like, concrete and tangible. Well, let me see it and I'll believe it. And it's like, no, if you have faith, then you're going to believe. You're going to see things that you don't know, that you can't really tell everybody because they're not going to understand it. But I've been having these experiences since I've been 5 years old. So they started getting more enhanced. I shut it down when I was a teenager, and then it got more enhanced when my grandmother, started making her transitions and stuff. So now I can't not see anything that's spooky or or in the world of or in the realm of spookiness. So it's definitely for real.
Nah, facts, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Once I tapped in, like, really be like, yo, I control my destiny. Like, my life became so, like, complete. Because before, when you guessing, you like, well, I'm gonna just pray and everything gonna work out. That ain't work for me. You know what I mean? Because I know I was like, yo, I gotta put this work in for anything to materialize. You dig what I'm saying? And
that's absolutely true.
Anything that you put in the universe gonna come back. Trust me. Once you put the thought out there, then you gotta execute. You gotta execute the work. You know what I mean? You can't just say, all right, I'm gonna pray that my rent gonna get paid this month. And then you not executing nothing to get your rent paid. It don't work like that.
Exactly.
Like, this is facts. So when people try to go against it, oh, nah, wreck, yo, prayer is real and all this. Listen, man, you can fool yourself. Your landlord, he not gonna keep you in that apartment off no damn prayers. So you can you can fool yourself. The light, the Con Ed bill, what else? The gas bill.
Right.
Tell them that you praying
cable
that your gas bill and your light bill gonna get paid, and see if they don't cut your damn gas off and your lights off. They be like, oh, you know what? God bless, but we gonna cut these damn lights off. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all can play whatever you want. You can fool yourself if you want. Listen, you are the sole controller of your life. And this is facts. Don't fool yourself, because you're gonna be thinking about it like, damn, I could have had more control of my life. I was putting the energy into the wrong thing. It is a God, and you are a part of that God energy, but you have to take more control of it. You can't think it's no spook in the sky that's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. This is a fact. I'm letting y'all know right now. Get that out your head. Nobody's coming to save you. Because if that was the case, let's do this. Why all the innocent babies that, lost their life from, like, wicked people, and we could go on and on, that, little girls getting raped by pedophiles, and, like, we could go all on and on. You dig what I'm saying? That's why if we all tapped in, so if something wicked is going on, if I don't peep it, you peep it, and you handle the situation. You dig what I'm saying? But if everybody out for self, then that's when the babies don't get protected, because people forget it takes a village to raise a baby. You understand what I'm saying?
On God.
So we're gonna leave it as that. So I appreciate you calling. I like to give
I
people
appreciate
gems.
you for giving me a moment to shine. Thank you.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you, Foxy Moon.
Thank you. Good night.
Story.
Peace.
Like, a lot of times, I don't like to get too deep, but sometimes I gotta give it to y'all so raw, because I know a lot of y'all be trying to figure life out. Life is not really that complicated. It's not complicated. Religion and all that other stuff confuses people, and that's where the complication comes in at. Think about it, right? Most religions, what they tell you, yo, if you don't ride with this religion, you're gonna perish. Now, listen, now, Cypher, that's not gonna happen. Get connected with the universe, God, all that's the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because God created the universe. You are a part of God. Get connected with that energy. All right? And look in the mirror. You are a part of God. So that's when you look in the mirror, you're looking at God. You're never going to see God on this earth. God is infinite. You're not supposed to see God. And that's what they're not telling you. God is within you. And you're a part of that infinite energy. You're never going to see God. And that's the scary part. But it's not really scary. But on that note, let's get back to the calls. I'm off that. Those that know. Get in tune with yourself, and that's when you get in tune with God. How about that? I'm going to make it simple for you. Those that's complicating the situation, I know your parents, the preacher, and all that, make the shit real cloudy and complicated. Get in tune with yourself, and you're going to get in tune with God and the universe and everything that's aligned with that. All right? And this is facts. And just know, keep everything positive, because if you put negative energy, all right, I'm off that. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what's up, m.reck? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I got another spooky story, man. This is crazy.
Let's get it.
So I was doing a route. You know, I worked at FedEx. I'm from Queens, whatever. This is Salo. So I'm from Queens. So I was doing delivery at a funeral home, right? So, you know, you got to be on point, running in and out, right? So I went, and I'm walking through the funeral home, and this lady's there, but she's Spanish, right? So she goes, she didn't really speak, you know, a lot of English, but she was like, follow me, right? So I'm going past the pews and everything, right? So she goes into this room, right? So now I was just learning the route. You know, I was new on the route. This was years ago. I was like in Corona, like right near Slash, near Left Rack or whatever, right? So the guy's calling me like, yo, hurry up. So I go past the room and I see homeboy split open.
Damn.
Real
That's
talk.
crazy.
Split open. I thought they was like taking his organs. So I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, what the hell is going on, right? But what's crazy is, that's one story. I'm gonna say these quick. So another time, I had a premonition, right? You know, since everybody talking about premonition, so you know, you wake up, you feeling sorrow, like, damn, I'm gonna die today or whatever. So I'm on my route or whatever, and you know, I was close around, you know, Rosedale, JFK area, and I come back and I asked my sister, like, yo, did anybody die? And my cousin just died, got killed by a truck, right? And talking death into existence is real. Prime example, I had like pugs, like a puppy, right? So, you know, they would get out the yard, whatever. You be like, yo, man, I don't care if they die. And they got killed.
Damn.
So, yo, you got to watch what you put out in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Because this is very real, man. You talk death into existence, it's going to come for you, man.
All right, so look, you saying that, and you manifest that, right, in real life. You had the puppies in the yard, and you was like, yo, you don't care if they die or not, and they wind up dying, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you don't have God within you?
No, I do have God in me.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying.
Is,
no, I was making a point.
Deliberately, like, yo, I want them to die, but you know, I was like, yo, you know what I mean? They kept getting. I'm like, God damn.
No, I was
man,
making
you
a
know
point. No, I was making a point. All right. So look, right. If you go to the scriptures, right? They said God said, "Let there be light." Right.
Correct.
All right then. You said, you know, pretty much in your head, like, I don't care if they die. So is that not the same God energy?
Yeah, that is true.
All right then. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people don't know, like, you're supposed to use the scriptures as like almost like a dictionary. You know what I mean? But you know, like, I hate to get too deep, because some people they already lost. You know what I mean? Because they've been trained a certain way that, oh no, you know, it's a spook in the sky. You know what I'm saying? When you die, you go to heavens. The heavens in the sky. Your heaven and hell is a state of mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could be living on hell. You could be living in hell on earth. Like, think about people that's in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's like a whole nother hell. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Some people going through hell. You got dudes that locked up in jail, right? And he might be innocent. And just say hypothetically, he might get raped every night. Pause, right? And he like, yo, I don't even deserve this. So you mean to tell me that's not hell for him?
That is hell. But also, I want to add on to what you're saying. Like a lot of people, I called them before. You know, I was telling you about, you know, the spirits and all that stuff. You know, whatever happened. You know, that I've seen manifest and stuff. Everybody has consciousness with the spirit world, right? It is a spirit that, you know, comes to us and stuff like that and all that stuff. What's crazy is people don't understand. When we pass on, we go to Sheol, right? I don't know if you know that. That's in the scriptures. You go to Sheol. It's like, you know, waiting your judgment or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, like you said, God exists in us. It ain't no spook that's going to come out in the sky. I'm not saying he doesn't exist. You understand?
Yeah.
But you have free will.
Facts.
So that makes his existence real. So whatever you manifest, you want to talk death, you want to do this, is going to come back to you. Because, I mean, it only makes sense. Because, look, you can do what you want to do. But you know your conscience and your spirit, you know what I mean? We all been in darkness, but we are the children of the light. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely real, man. So, you know, and also I sent you that email. So, you know, if you get to it, you know what I mean? I sent you all the pictures and stuff. So, you know what I mean?
All right. You might have to send it again because I'm in my email right now. And, what's your
it's Shut 'Em
email?
Down Radio.
Shut 'Em Down
So
Radio.
you can check it out.
Hold on. You follow
and
me.
you can pull 'em
You
up.
follow me on IG too, right?
Yeah, facts.
All right, hold on. Shut 'em down. Put in the email.
Yeah, gmail.com. I sent you all the pictures.
What, m.reck TV
stuff.
promo? Because I put your
Yeah, m.reck TV promo.
I don't see. I put your shut 'em down.
Yeah, shut 'em down 0@gmail.com.
Oh, shut 'em down 0. It ain't coming up. Send it now, family, and I'm gonna pull it up.
All right.
All right.
I'll send it back.
All right. Thanks.
All right,
fam. One.
Good show.
All right. Thank you, fam. Good story. Salute. Yeah, man. I don't want to feel like I'm getting too deep on y'all. I just want to give it to y'all raw as possible without getting too deep. Hopefully, it didn't go over your heads. Think about this, right? I'm gonna give you one last scenario. I know you heard people say I was visiting, you know, my mother, grandmother, or my father on a deathbed in the hospital or whatever, or you know, they might have even been in the house. And it's people that said, yo, I knew my mother was dying, but she was holding on till I came to the hospital. Meaning her willpower, that God, infinite energy that was in her, was able to hold on to the spirit until she saw her son, daughter, whatever, because she tapped into that God energy. You understand what I'm saying? Which is the spirit. And that right there is powerful. I want everybody, y'all got to tap into that, man, because willpower, like, think about it, right? Willpower is how you get through life, how you get through pain, struggle. You know what I'm saying? Once you don't tap in your willpower, that's when you become weak. You know, it's deep. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave that alone, man. Like I said, I just be trying to give people a whole nother perspective how to look at things in life because you know, it's a lot going on that can cloud your vision and you won't be tapped in to being that sole controller of your circumference of your universe. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm just giving you different perspectives, man. You know, it's real. And just know you supposed to be in heaven while you living on earth. Don't let nobody say, oh, you gotta die to get to heaven. They fooling you. They trying to trick you, you know, out of living how you supposed to live. You supposed to live godly because we from that. We come from that. So why wouldn't you want to have a piece of heaven while you in the physical. But then you got the rich people. They do it every day. They living like gods. You know what I'm saying? You got the elite. They living like gods. So I guess you supposed to be poor all your life, believe in a spook in the sky, and go through hell. And I guess when you die, you're gonna get to heaven. They tricking you. You know that's a trick right there. If you do the knowledge, the shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm off that. Um, let's get back to the callers. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Shouts to SJ. She in the room. This is the livest show. This is the livest channel. You're gonna get some spooky stories, and you're gonna get some good information as well. All right. So shouts to Non-Ether. He dropped a gem in the super chat. Appreciate you. He dropped a $20 super chat. He says, God and Satan is the ego of self, God body. He's dropping gems. Those are gems right there. All right. So on that note, let's get to these callers. I'm off. I gave you all, I gave you all different perspectives, so I'm off that. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
What's up, m.reck? Man, it's Kenny Reed, man. $10 super chat. I was kind of small, man, but that's what I'll tell you about this thing that happened to me.
All right, let me call homie back. His phone sounds spooky. Hopefully he can get his phone right. All right, we're gonna get to the next caller. Got some more voicemails.
m.reck, you can call back. I got a story about a spooky delivery.
All right, I'm gonna call homie back. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Salute, m.reck. It's Maybach Mel. You already know.
Maybach Mel, what's happening with you, good brother? Salute.
Chilling. Salute. What you just said about the death thing, that I definitely experienced that. In 2012 when my father passed away, he came home, on hospice, and basically I have like 4 other siblings, and once all of us were standing literally in front of him, you know what I'm saying? Is after he seen all of us, a teardrop came, down one of his eyes, and then he passed away.
No doubt.
That's true. And before that, we all wasn't at the house at the same time. We all, you know what I'm saying, was told, hey, he might go anytime soon. So once we all got there is when he passed away.
See, look.
But listen, right?
Look, hold on. Let me stop you there. Look
Go ahead.
how I said what I said, and you called because that was something that directly happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So continue on,
Definitely.
though. Continue on.
All right, so I want to stay on track, right, with the show. I got a spooky
And I want to
story.
say my condolences too. God bless too.
Appreciate that.
All right, no
Appreciate that, right? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. The chat's undefeated, right? So I'm going to make a long story short. So me and a friend of mine, he was like, yo, come with me to these chicks' house. So we go to a town called Seekonk, which is on the borderline of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, right? So anybody that, is from that area or knows what I'm talking about, they can resonate with this story. So on the way back, so it's like an hour, a little over an hour, depending on how the traffic is, whatever. So we leave Seekonk to come back to Boston, right? We're driving on this route called 44, which is a town called Rehoboth, Rehoboth is how you pronounce it, right? Or how you spell it, I should say. So long story short, while we're driving on this road, it's just a dark road. I mean, like barely any lights on this road, right? So we on this route, and it's Route 44. It's an infamous road, but I never knew about it till after I exposed the story. So let me get to the story. So as we're driving, it's like 2:30, but it's closer to 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just found this out. You know, I'm always doing research. You know how I be sending stuff on IG. I found out that 3 o'clock in the morning is a satanic hour.
Oh yeah, that's the witching hour.
Exactly, witching hour, all of that stuff, right? So so as we're driving on that road, my homeboy had a car at the time, and that car that he had didn't have like no CD player, no cassette player. So this is like late 90s, early 2000s when this happened. So the radio gets distorted a little bit, and we hear like a laughter come through. We both looked at each other and was like, was that a radio station? Like, you know, some you know, disc jockey that was laughing or something, but it didn't sound like that because the radio got distorted from playing regular music on this road. And then we heard like a laughter, like ha ha ha. It was like an evil laugh. So we looked at each other. We didn't think much of it. So we keep driving down this road. We can see this guy's face, right? It's a white man, red hair with red beard, and you can clearly see. But we couldn't really make out the body, right? And we're like, yo, is this man standing on the road? What's up? So, of course, we're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? We keep going. Years later, I ended up working for Reebok. So, you know, when we went out for lunch, we used to tell little stories, this and that, and this. So I shared this story with this man. This man was like, do you know anything about that road you was on? I said to them, you know, one of the co-workers, like, nah, I don't know. He was like, yo, that's an infamous road where the guy that you said you saw got hit in the early 70s. He got hit by a truck or a car on that road, and he usually terrorizes the drivers on this road. I swear to God, if you Google it,
Spooky! And I want to say this, that's
Listen.
super spooky, but that shit remind me of the Large Marge story from the Pee Wee Herman movie. But yeah, continue on. Continue on.
Right? No lie. When I go do my research years later, it's an infamous story. That road is one of the scariest stories in the United States. Route 44, anybody that's in the chat can Google that, look it up, and you will hear that same story being told by other people. Now, when I Googled it, majority of the stories is that guy. I don't know why people would pull over. When they see him, they actually pull over on the road. He gets in. This man is dead now, mind you. True story, I'm telling you, this man is dead. But people will pull over because he's hitchhiking. He puts out his thumb and he's hitchhiking. Now, I don't know why anybody would be stopping on the road to let somebody in. And a few people that drove, that experienced this, a lot of the drivers were by themselves. Some were with someone else, but majority of the drivers was by themselves. The man doesn't get in the front seat. He always gets in the back. When they ask him, where are you going? He doesn't say anything. He just points straight ahead. And it's usually in the same direction that you're going in. And then all of a sudden, he starts terrorizing the driver. The driver will look back, and he's not in the car anymore. They say they hear the laughter. True story, m.reck. I swear to God, bro, on my father's dead soul, you look up this story, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Now,
So,
well, let me ask you this, Mel.
shit.
Let me ask you this. You said Route 44, but where exactly?
It's in Rehoboth, Mass. Rehoboth, Mass is the actual town. So it's in between. So Seekonk is the next town over from Rehoboth, Mass on Route 44.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's REHOBOTH.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up now. Spell that again.
Yep, REHOBOTH. Route 44, Rehoboth, Mass. And you're gonna see the stories about that road. Because what I didn't know, you know, we don't really pay attention to stuff like this. Massachusetts, you know, is one of the first states that had a lot of wars that happened. The King Arthur War happened out here. So when I researched this, there was a whole bunch of pops up about how Boston has like spooky shit, like, you know, spooky things happen in Boston. Spooky things happen in Salem, Mass. Salem, Mass is a witch town. It's known as witch, like not just for Halloween, but people actually go there and they, and you know, all that witchcraft stuff be going on, all that fake thing.
I'm actually pulling up what you just told me to spell out, and red-headed hitchhiker of Route 44
There you
came up.
go.
I'm just trying to,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Let me.
You'll see a whole bunch of pop-ups whenever you get a chance. You know what some people done? Some people take like I forgot what's the reader called. It's like for spirits. They'll actually drive on that road at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning to try to encounter that guy on the road, the ghost basically on the road. I don't know why they want to do that, but you know, hey, that's
I'm
that's
gonna
not
probably
things that
stay
we do.
far away from that route. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me what it is. I believe you. I'm gonna go the other route. I'm gonna go a whole nother way. But hold on.
Bro, we never knew about it. So when I told the guy the story, the man looked at me and was like, yo, you know those guys, you know, some of them was laughing at you. They don't know the story. So when he told me that, he was like, whenever you get a chance, go research that. And I went and researched it. I said, oh shit. I'm like, yo, thank goodness I wasn't with somebody that was driving. I was like, oh yeah, let me pull over and let this guy in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw it. And then we both looked at each other and was like, yo, was that really somebody standing on the road? Or is that our eyes playing tricks on us? You know, we was intoxicated, high, whatever. So we're not thinking much until I shared that story with a coworker. And this gentleman was older than me. And he told me the whole backstory to that story right there. So the man got hit on that road back in the 70s, like early 70s and stuff like that. But he usually terrorizes the drivers. Like, you know, we wasn't playing that. We wasn't pulling over to let him hop in. We wasn't playing with no, you know, ghost spirits or nothing like that. We just kept going. Was like, hold on, did we just see that? All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. But what first alerted us was the radio being distorted. Because it was just, you know, we was listening to music and then radio got distorted and that happened right after, bro.
Got you.
True story.
But what's so
Yeah,
crazy?
I'm gonna call next Sunday. I got a shape-shifting story that my father shared with us. Yeah, growing up. I said it last year, but you know, you might have got some new listeners, new subscribers. So I'm gonna reshare that same story. It's a shape-shifting story that my father told me when he was a kid that happened with him and a friend in Haiti.
Wow. Oh yeah, we definitely got to get back to that story. Maybach Mel, man, great story. It was definitely spooky. Appreciate you. Shouts to Boston. Boston is hella spooky. Boston always been spooky to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, facts, bro, facts. I mean, like I said, Boston Tea Party will happen, all of that.
All that. My brother, man, thanks for tapping in. I appreciate you. And
you already know, bro.
I appreciate your loyalty. And like I told you, my next film, I want you to come down and audition. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
for a role.
Definitely.
Right?
You already know we tapped in.
We tapped in, my brother. Salute. Peace.
I salute you. Peace.
Shouts to Maybach Mel on that dope story. Let me shout out everybody showing the love in the Cash App too. They got some trolls in the room. I try to block them, but I can't even block them. That's crazy. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, m.reck? This Jose.
Jose, what's going on, man? Appreciate you, man. Hold on one second. Let me shout out the people that's showing the love in the Cash App. Let me shout them out because before the show about to be over. Let me shout them out. Shouts to Eddie T. I don't want to put his last name out there on the $10 Cash App. Shouts to iMobile Auto. Shouts to iMobile Auto on the Cash App. They hit me with a few Cash Apps throughout the week. Thank you. Eddie T, thank you. And shouts to Brittany D. I don't want to put people information out there like that, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to everybody in the Super Chat. Salute to everybody in the PayPal. And salute to SJ holding down a moderator position. Salute to the Rec Mob. Jose, what's happening with you, good brother?
What's going on, m.reck? Remember last week I told you I had to go pick up that charter bus.
Yeah.
And so I went and picked it up and everything last week, and I put the video up on my channel.
Oh, hold on. Let's go to your channel. What happened?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I got all the proof on my channel anyway.
All right.
Because I know you said you wanted to see it.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So look, let's do this. Now when I pull it up, YouTube is not gonna flag me, right? The video is
No, because that one is okay, but I got a spookier one that you can pull up before that one.
all right. What's your
Now
channel?
listen, it's Keith Jose. It's just my name, KeithHoseA. But pull up this one if you're gonna pull up something. Now, I was coming from.
Which one is it? Is one with 8 videos and then there's one with 1 subscriber and 1 video. Which one is it?
The one where you'll see the bus
41
on there.
videos?
But
hold on.
Yeah, it's a lot of videos on there, but I want to get to everybody talking about dead people and stuff like that. So I want to get back to the dead people.
Yeah, but you asked me to pull up. You asked me to pull up your YouTube, so I'm trying to do that. But at the same time, what we doing, Jose? You confusing me right now. What we doing?
Okay, while you pulling it up, I'm gonna explain the story. So
all right, which one I'm pulling up?
Videos.
Which one? Which one? Which video? You got
pull
a lot
up
of
the
videos.
dead story. Pull up the dead man killed himself.
That's the name of the title.
The title is
Fatal Car Accident.
Fatal Car Accident. Now pull that one up and put it up.
Man, I just
While
seen
I
this
tell
person
the
kill
story.
themselves.
Okay.
So
right,
I'm coming across I-10. I'm coming across I-10, coming toward Texas, and I see a pickup truck come down the left side of my coach bus. Now you know how you got a 2-lane highway, and then you got where you can get off on the exit on the right side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how people will speed in front of you and get off the exit?
Yeah.
You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. But look, but my thing is this. Let me play the video, and then you could break down the video. So let me pull that up because I got it here.
Yeah.
Shouts to Sabrina Garcia on the $50 super chat. She says, salute m.reck and the Wreck Mob and Bob Jose. Appreciate you, Sabrina. Thank you. So shouts to her.
And rest in peace to the person that this was.
Got you. All right. So I'm gonna pull up Jose YouTube, and he's gonna send a $1,000 super chat in because he's gonna get subscribers and all that. But you think he's slick?
I got you.
Yeah, he think he's slick, but I got you. You get your promo on. But
I donated before the show started, bro. You just didn't see that.
I didn't see it. Oh, my bad. But yeah, you got sending something hefty.
I got
man.
you.
Stop playing, Jose. You over here getting this truck money and you getting free subscribers off me. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. You gonna take care of the Wreck Mob. You gonna mrecktv and the Wreck Mob gotta eat, homie. You know what I mean? But hold on, let me pull up your joint. You know, I ain't no hater, but you gotta come on, man. We gotta split the wealth, homie. Stop playing. All right, so I got your video up. Let me play this joint.
Man, I just seen this person kill themselves. He came off the freeway and ran head smack into a fucking wall in a pickup truck.
We can't see it we can't see it, right?
Oh, hold on. I gotta take the why you can't see it? It's on. I can see it.
We just see your face. Okay, now it's coming on.
Oh, you bugging, man. You gotta relax, Jose. You
okay. There we go.
All right, hold on. Let me try to take away this vidIQ. All right, you know what? Let me put the video. There you go. All right, let's do it. You cursing and all that in the video.
I just seen this man kill himself. He ran smack head first in a pickup truck into the wall. He's still in the car. He gotta be dead. I just seen this shit with my own 2 eyes.
Man, that was about a mile walk.
Yo,
he gotta be dead. He smacked the fucking wall head first.
Yo, What's going on, Jose, man? What part do I need to
What?
go in this video, man? Because it's been
You
playing.
about to get to it.
All
You
right.
about to get to it.
And you holding the camera, man, suspect.
You about to see the truck where the man ran into the wall.
gotta
He
be
in the
dead.
truck.
Don't quit your job.
Huh?
Don't quit your day job as a
He
cameraman, because you
gotta be
failed
dead.
as a cameraman.
I seen what happened.
That's my shadow, man, on the ground.
What the hell is going on, man?
He came right in front of my fucking RV. He cut right in front of my fucking RV. Went across the front of my fucking RV.
Cursing crazy.
And smacked right into
Hold
this
on, look.
fucking wall.
Got music playing.
No, ain't no music.
Hope it don't blow up. My man said he seen him in there, he dead.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Damn.
Oh shit.
Woo.
Y'all see his hand in his head. His shit split wide open.
Hold on, what you said? That's crazy.
Oh shit. Y'all see his hand in his head. His shit split wide open.
All right. Jose, you on the line?
Yeah.
All right. So let me go back to my image. Now, I couldn't really see. I seen the truck
If you zoom
dismantled,
in,
destroyed.
you'll see.
And it seemed like you tried to blur it out for, I guess, for YouTube.
Yeah, I tried to blur the body out. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
right there, I tried
so
to
his
blur the
body was
out.
mangled in that car because the car was finished.
His body, his bottom half almost was cut in half.
Wow.
His head had a split down the middle of it, like he got hit in the head with an axe.
Wow.
And blood was just gushing out the top of his head. And I looked at him and was like, oh, snap.
So let's make this clear, because you almost got into an accident with this dude.
No, okay, let me explain the story.
Please do.
I'm coming down I-10. I'm on the right lane. That truck you see right there came on my left side like he was going to go off the exit. You know how you on the left side and somebody in the right lane and the exit over there, you get in front of him and get off the exit?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of him getting off, when he cut in front of me, it looked like he was finna go for the exit, but he turned his steering wheel back left and went straight into the brick wall.
Wow.
At 80 to 100 miles an hour. And I'm looking at it happen like it was a movie. I couldn't believe it. I'm choked up now thinking about it. I couldn't believe my own two eyes. I just seen this man go full speed into this wall. He hit the wall so hard, his back tires came up off the ground and the truck flipped sideways. It was no skid marks. When you look at that picture, you don't see no skid marks. He didn't hit no brake lights, nothing. 100 miles an hour straight into that wall. And I couldn't believe it, bro. I pulled pulled that motor coach over. It took me a while to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because you just can't stop a big. You will see the video of the motor coach on here too. You can't stop a motor coach that quick. So where you see me walking from is by the time I got over to stop the motor coach and get out, I had to walk back to where that was at. But people was passing on the freeway like it wasn't nothing happened.
That's what they do.
And I'm looking like y'all don't see this truck sitting over here and smoking, so you know it.
Well, let me
at the
ask you this.
smoke coming off
Let
the
me
truck.
ask you this first and foremost. You witnessing this horrific accident? Did you call 911?
Yeah, immediately. I got
Okay.
videos of them there. I got
That's good.
videos of them there.
I mean,
them
even
talking
though
to me,
it pretty much was over for homie, but regardless of what, that was the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you on that.
I mean, I'm a truck driver, so you can't
trained to
go
do
past
that.
the accident.
Yeah, you trained to do
You
that.
can't go past the accident because that's against the law for you to be a truck driver and go past the accident if you see it happen. You got to pull over and call 911.
Oh, word? I didn't know that. That's ill.
Yeah, that's the law. So anyway, I called 911. I got videos on my phone and all that from 911 company. They looked at the front of my RV, looked all over it like, we got to make sure you didn't have nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? So they looked at my RV, took my tags and everything off my RV, ran my license, did the whole nine. I had to give a whole, everything, because it wasn't nobody. It was like 7:30 in the morning. That's why you don't see nobody on the freeway.
Got you.
It was just me and him.
And where was this at?
This was on I-10. I'm in Texas right now, so it was on I-10 coming toward Houston, like on I-10. I looked at the news, everything, didn't see nothing about it.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even show this man just kill himself, And that just, bruh, to see somebody do that with your own two eyes, it looked like a movie, man.
Now, let me ask you this. You think he was intoxicated or fell asleep?
No, because the reason that I'm saying this is because when he got in front of me, if he was asleep or if he had a heart attack or something, when he got in front of me, his truck would have kept going right. It would have never straightened back up and go straight into the wall. You see what I'm saying? So it was like he jumped in front of me, and I was like, oh, he must have missed the exit. He about to get off on the exit. But then he cut the wheel back left and just went straight into the wall. So it wasn't no heart attack. It was exactly this person just killed themselves. Because if he would have just kept going right in front of me, he would have went off to the right side. If he had a heart attack or something like that, his truck would have went right.
Gotcha.
And it wouldn't have hit the wall. It would have just went right into the woods on the right side. But he straightened it back up. He pulled it back left and went straight into the wall, man, with no brakes.
Well, maybe somebody
no skid marks.
Or maybe
what you say?
Somebody said he probably had a medical condition because he probably maybe went into a seizure or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is what I'm saying. It couldn't have went that way. I looked at it with my own two eyes. I thought the same thing.
So hold on.
This is what I'm telling you.
Hold on. Let me say this. Are you saying homie wanted to hit the wall?
Yes.
Wow. So you're saying like he was on a suicide mission?
He was on a suicide mission.
Wow.
That's why I said he killed himself, because the way that he went in front of my RV, he could have got off the exit. So what I'm telling you is his wheel, if you in the left lane, the far left lane, and you coming to the right side, your car going to keep going right all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you pass out, your car not going to go right and then straighten back up. You see what I'm saying? You gonna just keep going right.
Well, let's just say
It's
this.
just like
Allegedly, shouts to damn, I don't want to jack her name up. Shouts to I'm gonna just call her. You see the name? Shouts to homegirl with the blonde hair. I don't want to jack her name up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just call her Y. You know, her name is Yeimi. I'm gonna just spell it out. Shouts to her in the super chat.
no. They said it's fishy because I say he killed himself.
Oh, Blondie.
Because I
Shouts to
seen
Blondie.
exactly the what reason I say he killed himself because I seen exactly what happened. The man didn't get into the right lane, and like he was gonna go off the freeway. The man cut back left. This is what I'm telling you. This is why I know he killed himself.
No,
He
but what
didn't-
I'm saying is, you know, we still gotta say allegedly she right. You know what I mean? Regardless of what. Because
right, he allegedly
for legal
killed himself.
for legal purposes. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, he allegedly took his own life. But what I seen with my own two eyes, it wasn't that. I seen exactly what happened. I seen this person go right, like they was going off the freeway, then cut back left.
But how about
into the
this?
wall.
How about this? Because somebody mentioned the vehicle might have malfunctioned. Because that happens where the joint can lock up on you. You know what I'm saying? You know,
At 180, it seemed like he picked up speed though. This is what I'm telling you.
Yo, but
he didn't hit no brakes.
What I'm saying is, like, think about this, right? And that's the scariest thing as any driver, especially a truck driver. Imagine you driving, right? And it's times where you don't. Come on, Jose. I know you probably did what, the whole dashboard at one time, right? 100 and some change, maybe 90, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But imagine you doing 90 or 100 and your truck, your brakes not working, steering wheel lock up. It's like it's nothing you could do. It's a malfunction. You gotta think it's a contraption at the end of the day. These things can happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it could have been, he could have been on a suicide mission, allegedly, but also we gotta consider that it could have been a vehicle malfunction. Shouts to free reign. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm telling you is he cut back left. Now I don't know if he was. To me, it looked exactly like I said. He could have got off the exit, but he didn't. He cut back. The wall was right there. The wall was between the exit and the freeway.
Got you. Now hold on. Somebody dropped a super chat, right? Shouts to ENNZ. He said, hold on, this is what he said in the super chat. He said, Jose cut him off, caused him to crash. I'm speaking to the dead driver right now. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
You
niggas
can't
is
cut
crazy.
hold on. Let me tell you something. You can't
Rest in
cut
peace.
somebody off and they do that.
Rest in peace to the homie in the pickup truck.
Yeah, rest in peace. I said that first.
Yeah,
Rest in peace. But
rest
you
in
can't cut
peace.
somebody off and
Yeah.
they do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I'm telling you exactly what I
Jose, man,
seen.
you got to be careful out there driving them RVs, cutting people off, man. You dig what I'm saying?
No, don't say that because this was a murder. I mean, not a murder, but this was death. So you can't say that, bro.
Nah, but think
I
about
got
it.
videos on
How
all
about
that.
this?
It wasn't about no cutting
No.
nobody off.
How about this?
I don't drive that way.
No. How about this? Right? And this is real talk. This is in all seriousness, right? It was a time where somebody was trying to race me, right? And we on Eastern Parkway in Brooklyn. And I'm coming, I think, from the tunnel late. This is when I was like late teenager, 18, 19 or something like that, right? And Spanish dude, I think it might have been a Mustang or something, had the music loud, had a crazy system, but he want to race. Mind you, I'm not even paying dude no mind. I'm just trying to get home. So it's a real sharp left turn on that Eastern Parkway going from Crown Heights to Brownsville, right? So son, he eating it. So once he got around that turn, he didn't know that it was like a sharp turn. So he hits the street pole, probably doing like 80. And all you heard was, you heard the noise from the car, the impact of the car on the street pole, but all you heard was the music playing mad loud. But the car was looking like almost like homie pickup.
Yeah.
But my thing is this: I wasn't racing. That was on homie. And a lot of times this stuff happen on the road. Like it be people that be trying to cut you off, or people be trying to race you, but it's like you're not even on that time frame. Like, say for instance, right? You kind of weave homie, right? Like if you wasn't nice at driving.
I didn't weave him or nothing. For one,
you got out his way though.
Something to do with it. I wouldn't have put no video up and all that. I wouldn't. That's just stupid for me to be putting a video up. If I, in your heart, and you had something to do with something, you're not gonna put
No.
video up.
I'm not saying you had something to do with it. That's why I mentioned my situation. Like I'm trying to get home, right? And homie, he trying to race,
right?
And he trying to, show off or whatever. Got a system, and he wound up smacking a pole. I keep it moving. You digging what I'm saying? So and it was police already. It's always police on Easter Parkway. I kept it moving, so they saw what happened, and it's like that ain't my fault. Just like that wasn't your fault. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
No,
like
it wasn't my fault at all. I've seen exactly what happened, man. It was his day just to end it.
Oh, man.
And when I looked at the body and looked at him in the truck, that's another sight to see. When you see something like that with your own two eyes.
No doubt. Yo, we're going to say this. We're going to say this. Rest in peace. That was a sad sight for you to see. And everybody be careful on those highways, driving period. Just be careful. It's some sick people out there. It is people on a suicide mission. It's people out there that's drunk. It's people out there trying to race. Stay away from those people. It's people out there that's just mad at the world, that got road rage. Stay away from those people. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna tell you some other people to stay away from on the road. Stay away from them damn Jews and them Asian drivers. And this is not, no racism or stereotyping. Them damn Jews and them Asian dudes, they can't drive for shit. You dig what I'm saying? Now you got some nice Asians that be whipping them buses. You know what I'm saying? Them what you call those buses? Those charter buses that be going from, Philly to the South. You know what I mean? Those Chinese buses.
Yeah.
But those Asians and them Jews,
I know what you're talking about.
They driving the trash.
Man, let me tell you something. I didn't even know how to feel after I seen that. After I seen that whole situation unfold, I didn't even know how to feel after that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? When you see somebody do something like that, you don't even know how to feel. I was like, how should I be feeling? I just seen this happen with my own two eyes.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? So when that happened, right? You pulled over. You called the
I pulled right over
the emergency.
the
emergency 911 cops,
Right.
whatever.
They was there in
ambulance.
2 minutes. They was there in 2 minutes.
Wow. So salute to them doing their job at the highest level.
Yeah.
What did you do after that? Did you like?
All I could do was they got all the info. They did everything. Went over my bus, took all my plates and everything. They questioned me. They did a whole nine right there. They did the whole nine right there.
So hold on,
the
they
scene,
questioned
you. Know
you.
what I'm saying?
They questioned you.
They wanted me to get not question, but get them a. When they say tell, what is it called? When they want you to tell them what happened, they got a name for it. It's
A
not
synopsis?
questioning. It's a
What?
name. A statement. A
Statement. There
statement.
you go. Yeah.
Right. I had to give them a statement, and they had the paper out and all that, and I had to tell them everything that
So
I
let me
seen.
ask you this: did they make you take a breathalyzer and all that?
No, man.
Okay.
They looked at me. This was 7:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When they looked at me, they was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Man, this is. I never seen nothing like this in my life. I've never seen nobody do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Just full speed into a wall
Let
with
me let
no
me ask you
brakes,
this.
no
Let me
skid
ask you
marks."
this. Are you let me ask you this. All jokes aside, are you okay mentally after seeing this? Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm good, but I had to
Mhm.
take off 3, 4 days.
Oh
But
wow.
it only come back up when I'm talking about it now. You know what I'm saying? But I had forgot about it until I pull up a video like this and look at it. You know what I'm saying? And it bring back up the feeling that you had when you seen this. This is not some movie. This is
Real life.
real
Yeah.
life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not talking about no movie, bro. I'm talking about something I seen from the beginning of the end.
No,
From
I
the
got you.
beginning of this person getting in front of me to seeing it hit the wall, flip up in the air. When I seen the tires go up in the air when it hit the wall, I pulled over like, did I just see this? Did I just see somebody actually do this? This ain't no movie. Somebody really just did this at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Crazy, man. You
Crazy.
know, once again, my condolences to that person in the pickup truck. Rest in peace. And this is what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
Willpower.
I'm gonna remove the video. I just
But-
wanted to have it for spooky hours because that was spooky, and I had
Now
to
look.
forget about that because that.
Now
Yeah.
look. Now let me ask you this, because we were speaking about this earlier, and I know I said I
Yeah,
wasn't
y'all
gonna
got
say
into
nothing.
all this death and all this
No,
death.
no,
and
no,
all
no.
this
We wasn't
death.
talking
I'm
about.
like,
No, it wasn't that. We was talking about more so law of attraction, free will. So
right,
you
people
witness,
dying and
you
stuff like
witness
that.
somebody.
It all went right into this.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
all went right into this whole ending right
All
here.
right, all right. So
I
look,
actually seen somebody do it.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So people, they don't understand. Like, think about it. Homie had free will. If you saying how it went down, the way it went down, homie was on a suicide mission. He had free will to take his own life.
That's exactly what he did.
All right then. So now, if you don't believe you got the willpower to, speak life into existence and speak life into existence and speak death into existence or actually manifested it, then Jose saw it firsthand. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He saw it
I
firsthand.
seen somebody at the end of the line, at the end of their life, at the end of the line, that morning, that person decided it was over with.
There you go. And that's how real it is. So when people were saying, because somebody said something slick, oh, if free will is real, or you got the power of free will, how come you can't stay alive forever? First and foremost, think about this. The body is temporary. It's just a shell. It's for the time being. Your body is gonna what you call that? Start rotting away and first of all, your body is temporary. Like your organs don't even last past, let's say 70 to 80 years old. Your organs start failing. Like even the healthiest person, the organs, something's going to start failing. You understand what I'm saying? So just know that. So you got to get out that mind state of it's deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying? You making it more complicated than what it is. You understand? Because we all know, think about this, right? It's like, why you think dogs only really live to like 10, 15 years? Because they organs and everything start failing. Like I had a dog that died. Like he was perfectly fine. Tyson, like a month ago. Perfectly fine. I was just saying, like, Tyson is like 10, 12 years, 10 to 12 years old, right? Then all of a sudden, out the blue, he get a brain tumor. You know what I mean? And it's common in those dogs. So it's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a situation where they said it's inoperable. They can't operate and remove it. So it lets you know your body is temporary. Like dogs' bodies is temporary. Like they only can live to a certain point. That's why they said in dog years, I think it's 7 to 10 years. For like every year for us, it's 7 to 10 years for a dog. Like, but I'm gonna leave it out alone, man. Y'all got to do your own homework. Y'all want to believe the stuff that your oppressors gave you. Like, you gotta understand, man. Anything that the oppressors gave you, like think about history. All that was tampered with. Even the scriptures and all that, according to them, your schooling was tampered with. You can't believe nothing that the oppressors gave you and run with. You can't believe you can't run with their religion because they was killing black Christians. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah,
want
this been the ultimate spooky hours. This one it wasn't nothing spooky about this one tonight, bro. This one was really left, and it went right along with my week that I had. And I said, I can't believe they is staying on this line right here. It's nothing funny. Nobody making no jokes.
Nah, but it's all
None
good.
was funny tonight.
Nah, I'm gonna say this on Jose's behalf. He wasn't trying to make no jokes about the situation from the rip.
Oh no.
I'm saying it to the
no joke.
I'm saying it to the people in the chat room. This
Oh,
was a
no,
real
this wasn't no
situation. If you want to rewind the video, you can. You want to go to this channel, you can. Now,
but it's something that truck drivers see a lot of stuff. That's just one thing that I don't see. But a lot of truck drivers can tell you a lot of stories that they done seen out there on the roads because we out there so much. You know what I'm saying? We out there day after day after day, and we see a lot of things as far as accidents and stuff like that. So I'm just one truck driver giving you my story, but I'm sure you can get a lot of them stories, man, from a lot of truck drivers. And salute to all the truck drivers out here keeping this country moving. We work hard to
definitely.
keep y'all eating and keep y'all fridges stocked. Y'all see what it was when that pandemic hit.
Facts.
Y'all was talking about the stores was empty, but guess what? Us truck drivers was still out there moving, trying to get food to them stores, man. And we was putting our life on the line out there because we start having to ride 2 people in a truck because people start trying to get truck drivers for toilet paper, cleaning supplies, food. When the pandemic hit, bro, it turned into a whole different lifestyle for us truck drivers because they was trying to get the truck drivers and trying to steal loads, trying to do all types of madness. You know what I'm saying? And it got real crazy, but we still out here keeping this country moving, man.
No doubt.
We're gonna keep holding it down.
Shouts to all the truck drivers. Shouts to the truck gang. There's a lot of truck drivers that listen to Spooky Hours and tap into m.reck.tv. I appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all holding down the country, holding down the world, traveling, putting hundreds of thousands of miles on the road. You're putting it in,
man.
So
Putting it in for real.
A lot of y'all not even getting good rest like that. Make sure y'all get your rest. A lot of y'all be on the road 2 days straight. I know y'all got truck stops to rest, but make sure y'all be well rested when y'all hit the roads. Drive.
And our
safe.
movie coming soon.
Oh yeah,
Truck Gang.
We got the Truck Gang movie with Jose. Jose gonna stop playing and drop that bag because Jose's a cheap MFer. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. But listen, man, we doing a movie. You're gonna have to come right, man. You're gonna have to come right, man. You ain't gonna.
I'm $5 you to death.
Nah, we ain't doing that. This is what I'm saying. But yet, when it comes to those strippers and those prostitutes at the truck stop, he's hitting them with 300 and all that. I heard about you, Jose. I heard about you at the truck stop.
This was a good spooky hours, man. Y'all boys went deep tonight, man. Y'all went real deep.
No doubt,
And
man.
Reck put on this real suit tonight. You know what I'm saying? How he brought his suit out the closet. He ironed it up and had it ready for y'all tonight. Hey, your kids was acting right. They wasn't ringing the phone off.
Yo, you crazy. Yeah.
You know,
you said I got on my yo.
Reverend
He called me Reverend Wreck. You got Pastor Wreck out here.
Reverend Breck came out tonight, showed his face.
Jose, you a fool, man.
Hey, I'm going, Reverend Breck. We'll see you next week.
You got that. You got that. Yo, salute to Jose. Gave me a good laugh. Rev Wreck. Niggas calling me Rev Wreck now.
Rev Wreck showed up tonight. He said, hold on, let me put my book away. I'm getting a little deep on y'all tonight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't actually that deep, but it is deep for most people that's not tapped in. So you know what?
All right, Rev.
I'm gonna run with it. Rev Wreck. That's
next week, Rev.
You know what? You want to call me Rev Wreck, nigga? You better leave something in the offering plate too.
Your spooky suit next week.
Yeah, nigga. You better put something in the offering plate too, nigga. You gonna call me Rev Wreck?
You need to
pay your tithes, nigga.
Offering plate.
Pay your tithes, nigga. Yo, you a fool.
Right,
you got me. You got me. You got me. You know, I want to roast your ass so bad, but I know mentally you ain't right from that crash. So I'm gonna let you live. I don't want you to.
Tonight,
I don't want you to be on a suicide mission. Right. I don't want you to be on a suicide mission, rapping that RV and all that. So I'm a chill.
Hey, don't start that. I wasn't.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm a chill. You trying to roast me, but you know I'm with the shit. So just be easy.
I'm gonna put an offering plate up on here. I'm about to make one right now to put an offering plate up there for you for your donations.
You got niggas going in on me talking about wreck for dollar. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is crazy.
You gonna be on your next CD with a Rev Wreck outfit on top
That's the wreck. Niggas calling me Deacon Wreck. Oh shit, I love it. They going in right now. Salute to the wreck, ma.
Salute to the choir.
Listen, hold on. Oh, hold on. We ain't gonna talk about you and the whole blue oyster, the whole what's that? The oyster.
It's too late, M.reck. That was last year. We done blew your back out this year.
What's that shit called? The whole the oyster bar. I can't even get it out.
You
man.
Can't come back, Rev. It's over with, Rev. You can't come back tonight, man. Just end the show, man.
It's over with, Rev.
I'm gone, Rev Wreck. It's over with tonight, bro. Have a good night, bro.
You got it. I got you next week. I'm roasting you next week. The blue
All
oyster.
Right, Rev, later.
I got you, nigga. Matter of fact, next week I'm starting to show off with your music, with your blue oyster theme music. I'm starting to show off with it.
You ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
I got you and all the fun boys in that blue oyster, and I'm playing the music. I got the pictures and the videos. Don't forget, nigga. I got you in the blue oyster with them fun boys. And
you're gonna go in your closet and trash every white shirt you got in your closet, all the black bow ties, everything.
No doubt. Yo, Jose, salute. You roasted me tonight. Brett. You got me. I love it. I love it. I'm with the shit. So now, because I done roasted you numerous times. I done ate your food.
Yeah, you hang up on me after you get it off. You hang up. So I don't get no get back on you. But I brought the fire on you the night you couldn't hang up. It tore you up, Rev.
Now you got me. You got me. I ain't gonna hold you. Salute. You tonight, I know how to salute. So on that note, salute to the Wreck Mob. Everybody tap in and make sure you pound that like button. Jose, this show is sponsored by Jose, you know what I mean, and his RV. You know what I mean? This is sponsored by Jose in the RV.
Hey, I ain't gonna get started.
This is sponsored by Jose in the Getaway RV.
You was on the passenger side talking about you can learn a lot from a dummy.
This is sponsored by Jose in the Getaway RV. Listen,
you was
man.
out there with a bean pie talking about the man was hanging out the car. He was talking about, I got some bean pies over here.
Oh, you going in tonight? Oh, I love it. Oh, they say Jose got this. They say Jose got the juice now. Okay, you got it tonight. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right next little picture he gonna have up there gonna be him holding the bean pie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was looking at the pickup truck. I ain't really see nobody up in there, but they probably was up in that RV though. You know what I mean? But on that note,
No. It was a done deal. It was a done deal, bro. It was a done deal.
Yeah, you better leave me
That
alone.
was done, m.reck.
Yeah, nah. Rest
That
in
one
peace
was
to
done,
homie.
Rev.
Yeah, leave me
Go
alone.
get them pies out the oven and get ready for tomorrow and hit the strip. You know what it is.
All right, my G, hold it down, man. You know what I mean?
For sure.
All right, peace.
All right, man. I'll holler next week.
No doubt.
Yep.
I'm gonna take one last caller, man. Jose, he took up. Let me see how long he been on the phone. 43 minutes. He's gonna send me. This is like $1,000 donation. You know what I mean? We played his whole video. We did a documentary on Jose tonight. That nigga definitely, man. Matter of fact, send 5 bands in. Stop playing. This nigga told a whole documentary of his adventures in an RV, of him cutting people off and all that, man. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just kidding. But rest in peace to homie in that pickup truck. But definitely watch out for Jose on that road. You see him in that RV, stay far away from Jose. Stay far away from Jose. He's dangerous on that road. Salute to Lewis on the spooky hours. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Somebody else sent the super chat in too. Let me thank you, my brother. Who else? Jose was talking so damn long. That's another thing with Jose. That nigga talks a lot. Like, you ever notice every time I talk to Jose, that's why I gotta cut him off. Sometimes I just gotta bang the phone on him because he's long-winded like a motherfucker. Shouts to Non-Ether. Rest in peace to the driver going up Wanda. Appreciate you, homie. Rest in peace to the driver. Facts. Shouts to DJ Moschino in the room. Yeah, Jose, you no more dead body videos, man. You be posting some weird shit. Like, you got a lot of weird videos up. You and the Blue Oyster with the Fun Boys, like, you got a lot of weird videos up, and you got the nerve to come at me. Like, you literally in the Blue Oyster with the Fun Boys, and you in there like rocking too. You're not in there like, oh damn, I came up in the wrong spot. You in there like, oh, I was looking for a spot like this. You in there enjoying the show. Man, you better cut it out. Leave me alone. You got me tonight with the m.reck. Deacon Wreck and all that. Salute to all y'all in the chat room. I saw the roast. I respect it. You know, that's how we give it up, because I be roasting all day. I be clowning all day. So I can get it too. So I could take it. I'm not like other people who, you know, they can dish it but can't take it. I could dish it, take it, and all that. Pause too. And we ain't talking about no fun boyish too. When I say, you know, I could take the roast. I could take, you know, getting clowned. If I'm clowning, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna clarify that. But you know, real men ain't gotta say no pause and all that. So anyway, but you know, I don't want nobody to take nothing out of context. did. But hold on, let me get another call online.
Peace, m.reck. How you doing?
Peace. You now tune in to m.reck TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, my name is Charles. I'm calling from Arkansas. I was just listening in and tapping in here where Jose said I got a spooky driving story too.
Okay, let's get it, my brother.
So like you were saying earlier about manifestation, I'm real big on manifestation. We are very powerful individuals. And on this day, I just so happened to be driving to work in the rain. I don't like driving to work in the rain. And I started to speak to the rain for it to cease. So the rain is starting to cease. And I feel a little more happy about it. You know, I feel a little more at ease. And as I'm feeling this feeling of happiness and safety, it felt like something grabbed my steering wheel and turned it and yanked it left. Like I didn't pull it left or turn it hard left, like something literally grabbed my steering wheel and turned it left. So to the other drivers, it looked like I fishtailed, but I didn't lose control of my car.
Got you.
Something literally grabbed my.
But let me interject. This is what I was just trying to tell Jose. But continue on. Continue on.
Yeah, that's what I was agreeing with you, but something had grabbed my steering wheel and turned it to my car turned left. So I started fishtailing. And you know, some people say, you know, they life flashed before their eyes in a near-death experience, or you know, something like that takes place, and mine didn't. And I didn't even have the shakes. I wasn't nervous. You know, I just sat in my car as it was spinning out of control, m.reck. And I'm like, man, I'm finna pass away if I do. Father, you know. Anyway, I just started speaking. So I started hitting this tree. It was a tree chopped up on the side of the road. The tree is what saved my life. But the spooky thing about it, m.reck, that very same tree 3 days ago had fell on the interstate and killed 2 women.
Wow, that's crazy.
The very same tree that killed them is what saved my life. But Jose can't just say that man just turned his wheel and went into the wall, because I've been having to pray. I saved my car, you know what I'm saying? And I carry certain stones with me to protect me from anything outside of me and to protect my vehicle. You know what I mean? You got to, it's some really spooky things that go on out here, man. And everything can't be explained just like he tried to explain it and say that man.
I try to tell him that, like, it's things that you can't control, like especially when you dealing with these these contraptions, and then also spiritually something could have just took over the truck that you was driving. You know what I mean?
Right. And days before that, m.reck, I get these messages from a bishop every now and then. And he had told me to be careful going to and fro in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really tripped me out about it, because just a couple of days prior, I got this inbox from this bishop telling me to be careful going to and fro from the highway. But you know, going to work, you got to go to work. I'm not gonna miss work, so I get in my car and I'm going to work. And as I'm driving, you know, it was storming real bad. So you know, I can't stand the rain, and I can't stand for people to drive in the rain. I can't stand that, because you never know what can happen. So I started to speak existence into the rain ceasing. And I don't think that the negative powers that be like that, man. They grabbed my steering, whatever it was, grabbed my steering wheel and turned my car all the way left. And I lost control. But I wasn't scared.
it was like I knew my ancestors and my spirit guides was with me for me to not be like, oh Lord, I'm finna, if my life flashed before, and I didn't get none of that. I was just cool, calm, and collected. But what really tripped me out was that tree that killed them 2 sisters. They didn't remove the tree from the interstate. They just cut it up into pieces and put it on the side.
Wow.
That's what saved my life.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's my spooky driving story.
That's definitely spooky. I appreciate you calling. What's your name, homie?
Shaw, big dog.
No doubt, my
From
brother.
Arkansas. I called last week about the astral projection story.
Oh yeah. That was you went a little all the way left. Not to say that didn't happen, but you went. You was out there. You was out there.
Astral projection, something deep, man.
Yeah. No doubt. You went. You said you was floating and all that, right? Flying or something like that.
Yeah. Like you ain't never. I know it's people that done had dreams of them flying and they suddenly fall. Like they start falling and they jerk up. You know, they jerk like before they fall and hit the ground.
You talking about in your dream? You talking about when people dream and they flying or they falling, and right before they hit the ground or whatever, they wake up.
Right. That's your spirit leaving your body, man. That's a sense of astral projection, bro.
No doubt. No,
but I
see,
ain't gonna get into that.
No. Now you explaining like that, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand. You gotta go into detail when explaining this stuff here. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I give people time to tell a story. Go into depth so it don't come off. It don't come across like you rambling or you making shit up or you freestyling. You know what I mean? So when you just now, like you even listening back, you can't tell me you ain't listen back to the show and was like, damn man, this nigga m.reck think I was bullshitting, or you know what I mean? So now this time around, you told a good story.
I actually text you. Like, man, I actually left a comment too on it. I was like, I know you probably think I was tripping, man. So I went back and tried.
I did see that comment, but I kept it moving though. I was going to respond to you, but I didn't get back to you right away. I just had something going on, but I did see that. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that serious though. It just, like today you made it up. You was able to explain everything you was talking about. You told another story, but you elaborated on what you were saying, and I get it now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get it. So
everything
is wordplay. Everything is wordplay, man. So
all right. Power on your words, man. Gotta.
No doubt. No,
watch
words is powerful.
Like you said, that tongue is a two-edged sword, man. We the authors. We can speak life and death.
I'm trying to tell people. You know what I mean? Get into. You know what's so crazy about it all? I'm trying to tell people, tap into that God energy that you have. Don't let these people trick you out of tapping into who you really are by telling you a spook in the sky is coming to save you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they trying to trick you out of your God, your God energy.
Self.
Like
you to tap into your God self. See, that's why I believe in grounding. That's why they made rubber shoes. So you couldn't ground yourself. You couldn't keep yourself grounded to where your chakras and everything are open. That's why they got the 5G, the temporal frequency. That's why the TV even gives off frequencies that'll disrupt your nervous system. You get me? So everything around us is to attack our frequency, to keep us on a lower frequency state to where we couldn't astral project, to where we couldn't speak life into the universe and watch it manifest, to where we couldn't manifest things mentally with forethought. You get what I'm saying? Like they keep us thrown off with so many frequencies that you can't. It'd be hard for people to tap into their God self. You know what I'm saying? And then they poison the air, the food, the water, like everything ties into your God self.
Facts. Now you on your A game right now. I like the way you delivering now. Now see you building with me and you taking that time off from last week to really like, okay, next week I'm gonna call up with another story, but this time I'm really, tell it how I need to tell it and explain what I was trying to say last week. And then now you dropping gems about the universe and all, and people tapping into their God
I
energy.
believe in
Salute.
that, brother. I'm not I don't claim nothing but the creator, our ancestors, the universe, and Mother Earth, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I adore. That's what I love. That's what I speak to. That's what I walk in.
Facts.
Get them some all that astral projection and me having prophetic dreams or me being an empath or me being a clairvoyant, all that got to do with tapping into yourself. We all got that power. We all can do these things if we really just harnessed and focused on our true self. I say.
Facts, King. Say less, man. So my brother, I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you. Definitely support the super chat, Cash App, PayPal. You know what I mean? And
I support you all day, every day, brother.
Much love, man. We rocked out for almost 3 hours. On spooky hours. I gave y'all an extra, and y'all rocked out with me. So I want to thank y'all for tapping in. Salute to the Rec Mob and everybody that's tuned into the show, that's tuned into the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe. I got a lot of other content as well. Shouts to SJ holding me down. And and shouts to Jose too. You know what I mean? He's outside of everything. He always support. He always sends super chats and you know, salute to him.
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right, my brother. You have a good night,
may
man.
everybody have a peaceful and blissful night. I say, you be safe, brother. Much
No
respect.
doubt.
Stay dangerous.
Yes, sir. Likewise. Shouts to DJ Moschino. Tap into your higher self. Facts, King. And this is what this show is all about. Like, outside of everything, yeah, you know, we shouts to Jose with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. I want everybody to tap into their higher self. Like, yeah, this is called Spooky Hours, right? But what I wanted to do with creating this show, I wanted people to have a platform to speak on their supernatural experiences, but also like don't be scared. Like this, that's why when we do spooky hours, you see how I add the humor to it. You know what I mean? I make it hilarious to kind of like take away from the scary aspect or the spooky aspect so much. You dig? So, you know, I don't want to get too deep because they're already calling me m.reck. I'm off this, man. You know what? Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Another spooky hours. And m.reck church is over tonight. Hopefully you have fun. You know what I mean? It's people that saying they have fun. Oh, okay. You have fun, no doubt. Love. Hopefully you got, you know, a good laugh. Y'all was entertained. That's what it's all about. Exactly. We all are like X-Men. We all superheroes. You got to tap into your superpowers. We all got superpowers. You know? Great show, Rev. No doubt. I'm with all the shit. Call me Rev. I love it. Shouts to you, Blue Dot. But on that note, the show is sponsored by They Don't Know Single by my man Done Right on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna play the snippets. Go get that. Featuring myself, 38 Special, and El Camino. All right. Go get it. Appreciate that. Much love. I ain't gonna get that. I'm gonna play some snippets off the record. And we gonna rock out like that. All right. Love y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Pardon, so salute to the Rec Mob. I had to clear my throat. Salute to SJ. Thanks for tapping in. Salute to DJ Moschino, the whole unsung heroes, you know, family, DJ Superior, myself. Salute to Butterfly Blue Media, everybody, SJ, everybody. China Black, we rocking. All right, let's go into this record.
They say I'm godly, sunk in the car seat, cruising the mob deep. Money, I keep it all in the family like Bunker Archie. Poverty scarred me, had me bringing guns to a party. A 38 special that my cuz got from the army. That was 93. So
I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came up on the app getting money you don't know. Say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though. Oh no, oh no, rolling up the weed.
The powers that be enforce the mandate. Every day I wake up, they switching up the landscape. The media mixing lies with the truth. Somewhat COVID, death toll stats is all trumped up. The facts uncovering, got a nigga wondering.
Yo, you see we find happiness through grief and sorrow. Even through the bad days, pray that we see tomorrow. Cause we was European cargo. On the worst shit, now we worst shit. Paintings from Leonardo. I got cash, I don't need to buy.
Go get that. They don't know. That's a banger off all streaming platforms by Done Right, featuring m.reck, myself, 38 Special, and El Camino on the hook. Go get that. That's a banger. That's a vibe. And I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. And we off this. Maybach Mel, I see you. All right? Shouts to Blondie. Everybody. We rocking, y'all. I appreciate all the love. Everybody throwing up the fire emojis for the record. Go get that. And thank you for tuning in to Spooky Hours again, man. And matter of fact, you can get that game too, Max Time Traveler. Go get that too. I'm about to play that promo for it. We gone.